rebuild my system very quickly there to make this happen. Even though OBS was only using a very small portion of our CPU, secretly Skype had taken over 900% of my CPU and was making the whole thing totally not functional. So lesson learned, don't do live TV ever. Just don't do it. But we are anyway. So TV ever. Just don't do it. But we are anyway. So TV ever. Just don't do it. But we are anyway.
Whoa, that was weird.
That was weird. Whose computer was doing that? That was somebody's mic.
Oh, that was probably me. I thought I had my follow along muted.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Fixed.
Thank you.
Are we not? Were we not doing row your boat?
We were not going to do that. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry. What's going on with that computer? That's not healthy looking. Well, we'll worry about that later too. Fun stuff. Guys in the chat, welcome to D&D Without to Drink, and I'm sorry for the ongoing and continuous technical difficulties that plague me and this stream. As you know, it was never supposed to all work on the internet. It was all supposed to happen at the same table together. So I guess that means combat isn't round based. It's the Three Stooges plus 3. How many people are still watching this? That's a good question. You know what? I just realized why I'm not seeing what I need to see. I'm not on my creator dashboard. Now I am. Now I can see the things I need to see. Okay, well, we have, 100 people watching. Hopefully some people will come back. Why are you doing this to me right now? Make that chat nice and big. There we go. Let's actually just pop that sucker out. Make that viewable, and we'll get the session going. So to pick up, we're going to pick up right where we left off, which is in the dungeon. We're in the dungeon, Bloodhound. We're in it! Ooh. It's just going to take me a second to get myself there and to set us up with where we need to be. We were at sub 1? No, sub 2. All right. Now then. That's kind of annoying. How do I...
The start of every game. It is a good solid 4 minutes of Greg's internal monologue as he tries to figure out the tech issues.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty much my favorite part.
And then we stare at the screen like, are we supposed to be...
So, Sagastar, we have something better than Roll20 as far as I'm concerned. So, you just have to give me a second because I am having a little bit of a controls issue right now. Okay. Let's bring in the players. Let's put in Alith. Let's put in Unadov. Let's put in Vorian. We got Calric's already in there because I was messing around.
It's me.
He can't say it right to save his life.
Alith.
Alith.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of you. Okay, pull to scene, 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 pull to scene. And I push this button, and we should see the combat. Oh my god, it's working. It's all working. Yeah!
Woo!
Let me just make sure that ownership is set correctly. You should be able to control your icons, actually, by default. Is that working for you guys?
Yes.
Can everybody just confirm that before we move along?
Confirm.
Actually, okay, so Grim Gaming,
No.
this is not... Unadov cannot?
Oh, wait. There was a delay, but...
Okay. No, it's not Fantasy Grounds. Grim Gaming, we are using Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which is a... it is a new thing. It's beta still. It's in beta.
Beta.
Need to move the chat if you want to be visible. Me? Oh, that's weird. Those... Why are your screens popping around like that? They're physically not supposed to do that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I see. Move the chat so that the chat can be visible. Yeah, everything got kind of mucked around here. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure why. that.
After you fix that,
Yeah.
my map is just darkness, except what looks like the outline of the fungus that you drew.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. There's something going on with the transform on you and Anthony's cameras. Edit. Transform. And then we're actually going to play some D&D. I swear to fucking God. I wish I had a glass of whiskey.
I feel like maybe a new direction for our game should just be it's kind of like Waiting for Godot, but D&D.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Waiting for technical difficulties to resolve.
So, Unadov, why can't you see? You see your person, right?
Yes, I see the party. We are floating in darkness.
That's weird. You have dim division 30.
I have dark vision.
The programming sees it as... Yeah, you have dark, and... I'm not really sure what's up with that. And you can move yourself?
Let me make sure. Now you've got me like paranoid. All right, there I am.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Sort of.
You just moved.
Yes.
Player configuration.
I can move sideways. Is there something blocking me that I can't see?
Yeah, there's a wall. There's walls there.
Okay.
But I don't know
I
why.
can't see the wall.
I don't know why you can't see them. That's what I don't understand. Oh, maybe because of this. That's a new button. I'm not familiar with this. Ignore token vision. Well, they've updated the software.
Installing updates.
Shit, I don't know what the hell's going on here because you have fucking has vision update token. Do you see now?
Nope.
Everybody else can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see
yeah.
basically what's on the screen.
Liz, can you jump out and reconnect? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll just try that.
All right.
I swear he's coming.
Fuck you, Ari.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm back.
Pull to scene. Characters.
It says you do not own any token with vision in this
You don't
scene.
own any tokens at all in this scene right now because I haven't dropped you in yet.
Oh,
Can you see now?
nope.
Why? Why is that happening? Unadov. Owner. Yes. Unadov. Token. Neutral. Update token. Image position. Vision. Has it. Has the vision. Let me just try something here. If I just set you to emit light. Do you see now?
All the tokens became slightly brighter, but that's the only thing they became brighter. So no.
Damn
That's
it.
strange.
Emit dim 0. Update token.
So I just saw something change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I turned her from being a light to not being a light. This was working just fine. This was not. I was not expecting this to break because this was working freaking super great.
Let me see if I can help.
Now we've got a pickle jar type situation going
You're-
on.
Pickle jar?
Ruining
Yeah.
the magic of filmmaking here,
Oh yeah, this is weird.
right? I don't
Whoa!
think, like center.
You guys,
Did you try to?
you
refresh
broke quarantine.
Liz, I don't know what's going on here because I
I
can see your character's vision. So when I jump into where your skin, I see it just fine. And I'm wondering if this is configure settings, English chat bubble, animate cone, system settings.
Yeah.
What browser are you using, Liz?
Firefox?
Do you have Chrome?
Yes, you do. It's installed.
Could you try it with
Yes.
Chrome?
I think that was the issue last time. I feel like that was a thing. That's all.
Alright, let me find. Right.
Sorry, guys, this sucks.
Guys, I can't wait to get in the same room with you and do this.
I know. It's gonna be so much better.
Like, I just miss the feel of actual dice in my hands.
Yep.
Yeah, this doesn't work on Chrome.
At all?
No. Like, I can't even select my player.
Did you... Wait.
No, I think you have to be brought back in, yeah?
Well, you never got out. You never shut down your access point in Firefox because I still see you being in here.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Then let me...
There you go.
Now you're off.
Okay.
Now try the Chrome thing.
Mm-mm. See, I had issues with Chrome before because it wasn't working with D&D Beyond. But now I can't even get in to Foundry on Chrome. Mm-mm.
So try Firefox one more time. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Is it possibly something that you have set? Because what it sounds like is that it's not loading the map image. And I wonder if there's something in your browser that's just not displaying the map image.
It's right now. I can see the Kuatoa ruins clearly.
But you don't see the actual thing you're standing in. So what I'm saying is, like, that's a picture. It's a large image, and I'm wondering if it's being stopped.
Possibly.
If I go to settings, configuration settings, that's actually not really, that's not related. Figure auto video, figure players. I could do that. It might be Liz, player. Nope. That's...
There's nothing.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would this be the thing? Why would this be the thing? Jesus.
I'll be right back. I'm around.
Want me to give it a shot on Safari?
Maybe. 360. 360. Has vision. I'm just comparing you to other people who can see. You have has vision 60 0 360. Oh, I know what the problem is. Hold on a second. Let me just see something here. Can't be it.
If Greg says it can't be it,
All right, then I'll come back.
Greg, somehow I'm in another room now.
Where are you?
I'm in.
Hold the scene.
Oh.
Hold the scene.
And
There we are.
Do you see now?
I do.
This Liz.
no.
No.
Am I playing Theater of the Mind here?
I can't do that. I can't play like that. It's ridiculous. Why would your computer have this problem? Are you on the same machine you were on last time we did this?
Yeah. Same browser.
Hey, Greg, when I pressed the button that got me out of the map,
Yeah.
it also showed
You know what? Hold on a second, Liz. I'm going to do something.
floodlight.
Liz, can you log out? of
Yeah.
the game, not of anything else.
Right. Hold on.
I'm gonna just jump in.
All right.
I'm gonna literally log in as you.
Okay. Go be me.
Liz, pull to scene. I have zero difficulty in seeing a lot of things, like everything. I can see absolutely everything. I can actually see way more than I should be able to see when I play as you. That's kind of weird. Hold on a second, though.
So what's up? We doing this bad mamma jamma?
Wow. I'm working on it, man. I don't know
So-
what to do about a person who can't see. I literally don't have a fix for that, Ari. So I'd love to try
Well-
to fix it.
What if? Are we going to be in this particular room for a while? Because I was able to see the other section of the map.
I don't know why that would be the case.
So, should we just start playing and see what happens in the next
I had
room?
to go get booze.
Yeah, maybe it'll just fix itself.
Or I can, I guess, look at the Twitch stream
Hold on a
and
second.
get a general sense of what's going on. Other people can move my token.
You could move by that. I mean, that's the best we can do. It's so fucking weird, though. I don't understand. I'm gonna jump out of you. Why don't you log back in? I just
All
reset
right.
Fog of War for everybody. Maybe that'll do it.
All right, here I come. Unidov. Arriving. I see the
You
Kuatoa
see the
ruins.
surface.
I see the surface. No problem.
Pull to scene. You see it?
See nothing.
Nothing.
I see your squiggle blob.
How about now?
I
Do you
see the
now?
party. No.
What the hell?
I think maybe we just. I'll just
I like this.
keep the Twitch stream open on my tablet and.
Let me try one more thing. Hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna break the illusion
That's
again.
fine.
Teleport.
Do it. Break quarantine. Greg, when I was in that other room,
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
it said A and L were in there.
That's because that's because you had both somehow gotten over there. I fixed it. I pulled you back in. But thank you.
What are you doing?
Yeah. What was that?
I'm gonna actually ask the Discord.
Like, stupid question. Have you tried dragging the map around to see if it's just
Yeah, I tried that. I
All
tried
right.
zooming
Just
in
zoom
and
all
out
the way
too.
out.
that was my dumb tech support.
You can
suggestion.
see your
No, fair.
Liz. You can see your token. Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know my password. Stop it. Stop. Go away.
Are you guys squabbling?
Liz. I'm sorry.
Master
Can you
Yes.
see your token?
All right, let me see.
You see Unidove.
I see
You don't
Unidove.
see anything else around it.
I see the other members of the party. I see the tokens, and I see the part that you drew as a blue squiggle.
That's freaking weird. That basically implies that the map layer itself, the image layer, is being blocked on your browser. That's the only thing I can think of.
And I just reloaded it, and yeah.
We just cleared the browser cache.
Yeah, we just cleared the browser cache just in case that was doing something funky, and no.
We fix it? My wife heard things in the by the trash can. She needed to make sure that it wasn't a killer.
Creatures? Was it like
You got like a Sasquatch
Creatures.
problem?
Was it trash?
It was those damn Sam Squatches.
Sentient
Sam
trash.
Squanch.
Okay, somebody is
Jeez.
telling me, Liz, that you should go to your browser, go to preferences, and make sure that hardware acceleration is turned on.
all
But
right?
I don't think that's going to make a fucking difference.
Come here.
Performance settings.
But I can't imagine that's going to make a difference.
Let's see. General.
D&D IT.
Yeah, but you're having the same problems no matter which browser you use, right?
No, different problems with the other browsers. This is
Oh,
the only
okay.
browser I can get in on.
The worst. Absolutely the worst. This is just absolute fucking hell.
Some people's Saga Stargazer says this pre-show is the best.
I got pretzels. For the pre-show.
Ooh, nice.
I am drinking Founders All Day IPA, and then I'm probably gonna switch over to Bullet Rye in a coffee cup.
What nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like your selection.
All right, Liz,
here.
I'm sorry
Love
to
it.
ask you this, but did you guys manage to figure out a kind of workable solution from your end? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll
someone's
just.
suggesting that you should reboot your computer. Is that an option?
I mean, I could do, but that means I'm gonna get off
You're gonna
of
leave the Skype.
Skype.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave everything. I think I just keep one eye on the Twitch stream, and I've got a slightly delayed view of the map. I think that might be the quickest solution.
Yeah. Yeah. This is such a.
I mean, we do everything turn based. That wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah.
All right. If that'll work, I guess.
All right, to everybody talking about add-ons and things. There's nothing. It's stock Firefox.
The only thing I
Yep.
could think of.
That's
Hold
it.
on a second. I do have. I wonder if I could just do something else. Hold on. I just want to try one thing, Liz.
All right.
Players.
No, there's no antivirus.
Dove. View character clear folder. Delete. Duplicate. And delete. Yes, delete that character. Do you see now?
I mean, all I see is the Kotoa ruins. I'm
Can-
not in
Oh,
the other
you're right,
room.
you're right. Sorry. How about now? What do you... Wait. Oh, why is it not pulling me to scene? There we go.
I can see.
Yeah!
I deleted your character
There
and
it
cloned it.
Yes.
That's awesome. I was just about to suggest we get you more internet tubes so that we could send you information. But
Yeah.
now we know we saved the money on tubes.
All right, so we're going to start this game an hour late, about the same as last week.
We can,
All right.
but we can invest that money into a dump
Greg
truck.
is now Hacker Man.
Yes.
Thank you, Katana Groove. The real drama is in the tech support. It's just we should do a whole series. It's just that it's not actually doing anything. It's just teching things.
We are. This
We
is
are
episode
doing that.
3.
That's what this has been.
Oh. Fuck. All right, guys. So we left you.
I died tonight.
Just to refresh. Is there like a paintbrush for ignore token vision? Can I do lighting controls, reset fog of war? There should be a fog of war paintbrush, but whatever. So you guys came down into the Koto ruin, and you adventured your way through the Kuatoa ruins, lurking deeper and deeper along until you found a grating. And the grate led you down into a natural cave structure that the walls had been hewn out somewhat. And you landed in a room, and you followed, the path went in two ways. This is amazing. I keep clicking the same thing, and it's not what I want to do at all. The path went in two directions, and you guys went uphill, basically, which curved around, and you found yourselves in a room that had a glowing pile of fungus in it, where you were attacked by these horrific part men, part fish, horrible golem-like abmen, fish people creatures who clubbed at you. And the glowing fungus, after you dispatched the abmen, you found was growing on a pile of corpses, and that the abmen had been compressing the fungus into bread.
Really gross.
Really gross. Then, upon investigating the fungus, you found that the corpses were old, that they were perfectly preserved and had been there, or very, very recently preserved, certainly more preserved than the hundreds of years of based on their appearance, their clothing, their customs. We are using the weight of coinage, Stereo. It's set up to calculate that. This is a homebrew module and campaign. So they weren't really, just to clarify, they don't have the heads of a fish. I mean, if you've ever read The Shadow over Innsmouth, you should be picturing Innsmouthians. They are humans with large, oversized, watery eyes and mouths that kind of reach around to their ears. And maybe if you dug around underneath their jawline or on their chest, you would find their gills. And they have kind of scalish, sometimes, like maybe it's scaly, but really it's more amphibian-like skin, like gross kind of slimy skin. Yeah, just like a nightmare, just a nightmare. And so you are now, that was a dead end after you explored that room. So you've gone back the other direction. You are now at the room where you landed in this tunnel complex and intending to walk away to just to verify for the players. The direction of travel, since you wanted to continue the direction you were going, is this way. Wait, no. Why is that? That should draw a permanent line. Why is it not doing what I expect it to do?
I can't see.
God, fuck you. Is that for real?
I just can't see whatever line you're.
You guys don't see the little line I'm drawing? Oh, that's weird.
No.
No, dude, we don't see nothing.
Hey, but didn't you say we found it?
I'm staring at us in a room.
We came down.
Well, that's fine. I don't need to draw. Up.
Didn't we find a secret door to the left or to the right? Like over here somewhere?
Yes, actually. So that's correct. So, no. Stand by. Okay. Yeah, actually, Calric, you take one step forward to the right. Just to your south. If I can figure out how that works real quickly, as I am... Apologize, I am learning. Where's the walls tool? Is it that? Yes. There. You found a door right there.
Cool. Yeah, because we were all walking like single file down this hallway as we came around. I think
really,
somebody spotted. I think Unidev spotted
and
it.
to clarify, it's not really so much a door. It's more like a shadowy crevice. Because remember, this is a natural limestone-like cave, so it's all, there's shapes and folds and things. And it was just sort of like you walked by it actually a couple of times before finally being like, oh, there's a passage there. There's like a little chamber right here or something.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, how's everyone doing health-wise?
I think that your little status markers are correct.
Hurt. I'm at like I'm at half right now. I'm roughly.
Yeah, you got pretty beat up last I
Yeah.
checked. I'm at full. I want to say I don't think I got hit at all. Hang on, let me go back and check.
I'm
Yeah.
okay, but not terrible.
Yeah, I'm peachy.
Small headache.
Let me see. I think I still have all my spell slots. So, I mean, Aelith wouldn't mind resting. She'd feel better, like a short rest. But she also would understand if we needed to continue. But yeah, she does
Yeah.
look a little battered.
I think that's what we were going back to do, if last I remember.
You
We were
were
going to
planning
find.
to
No,
climb-
did we? Hold on. No, we took. I thought we took a rest by the bodies.
I thought we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Short
well,
rest?
then I just didn't fix my head
Yeah,
point.
because we were making all the jokes about sleeping with the dead bodies.
That sounds right. That is
Well,
what
then,
happened.
silly me.
All right, so we're all
Yeah, we're fine then.
You are
Let's
short
continue.
rested.
okay.
Yeah. So then, Ari, I guess hit points or hit dice. I guess you just didn't add yours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna manually.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm just gonna manually adjust my health back.
Okay. So yeah, if everybody sees this passage, then I'm just gonna walk
Can you
into
do me a
it.
favor and
Yeah.
roll awareness.
Aware.
That's wrong
Sorry.
franchise.
Yeah.
Perception.
See, that's
Thank
White
you.
Wolf, buddy.
Perception.
Roll your perception for me.
That's a 22.
Okay, so as you nose your way in there, Calric,
Yeah.
you notice that lurking down in the corner, down by... Oh, actually, you know what I can do?
Okay,
It's
this
funny
way?
that you would do that, actually. There's two directions here. Stand by. You notice this guy. Roll it
Okay.
again. Roll
what?
another perception.
12.
Okay. And again. 2 more times.
Okay.
Can I see things?
23 and 11.
Where are you? You are right behind him. Yes, you get 1 roll at disadvantage
At disadvantage.
because
Okay.
of the awkward angle you have for viewing here.
I'm not fighting
Yep.
you, man.
You're like a big dummy. I just stick my head in
So,
there.
but
Like, hello?
he doesn't think that you can see him, and so
Okay.
he is small. You think if he stood up, he would be maybe 4.5 feet tall. Very wiry, very wiry. As far as you can tell, he seems to be naked and has grayish green skin, bones that are like protruding, with a he's kind of like he's a goblin. He's a small goblin with very dark skin.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to describe a goblin to you, and he's got in his hand a some kind of a dagger in his hand, and he looks poised to attack. But he doesn't think that you can see him. So he
Okay.
thinks he's hidden.
All right.
So the move is yours.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of stand there in the doorway, and I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna lean in just a little bit and just say are you gonna do something with that, or should you come out here and have a conversation with
You
us?
should roll initiative then.
All right. Do something, fool.
And so shall everyone.
7.
Give me 1 second on that, guys. Sorry.
Cool.
I demand immediate response time.
Immediate.
Like, really fast.
And then... Can I, is there a way to just look at my own homebrew stuff on here? This is really annoying. Wow, super lame. Homebrew. View homebrew monsters, but of course, it doesn't actually show me mine unless I go here. And now I can see this guy. And now, I was doing this so well before. Great. Tools. Counter.
All right.
There we are.
Bring it on, little goblin man.
Okay. Let's save encounter and run the encounter. Start. Elith, what did you roll for initiative? I'm just gonna run through this.
I didn't. Everybody
should
to hold on.
Everybody should roll.
Okay.
You want us to re-roll?
Yeah. Sorry, did you already roll?
I did.
Wait, what the hell?
It also said that there was like no tracker when I rolled it.
It says no active encounter.
No, that's because we're not running the actual combat as the way it is operated in. You know what? It doesn't matter. My goblin's got the lowest initiative. It's fine. Aleth goes first, believe it or not. But and I think that since he's talking to somebody, everybody is now aware that these monsters are in here. What I was gonna say is that the actual combat inside of like the machinery of combat in here does not. It's easier for me to just enter manually and let you guys operate through D&D Beyond. Okay, so what do you do, Aleth?
Aleph, am I really first? It looks like Trevor got a 21.
I did.
Oh,
I did get a 20.
I got an 8.
I'm sorry.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
low.
So
And
I had a 22.
I got 18.
run this encounter.
Boom.
Calric got a 7.
Okay, sorry. Now I screwed up and I got to the point where okay, what did Trevor have a
doing golf
21?
rules?
Vorian, what's your initiative?
22.
Unadov, 19?
18.
18. Really?
It rolled twice.
Oh. Alith?
Aleph,
What is it? 8. And Calric?
8.
7. Go figure.
Calric got a 7. Roll for these guys. All right.
I only saw one.
Vorian's up. Yeah, you only saw the one. What are you about, Vorian?
What am I about? Well, I'm not about to charge through, so I'm going to take one step back and be prepared to attack anyone who comes at us from the other side.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Trevor.
I can't see anything. Up. Now I'm seeing things. Okay. I'm just gonna get up in here in the action.
Okay.
Pardon me. Excuse me, sir. Right here, next to Mr. Goblin Head.
Okay. And?
Oh yeah. What? He hasn't spoken or anything, right? He's just kind of.
No, I said something to him because I saw him. He didn't think I saw him at all.
All right.
I was trying to be all diplomatic and stuff, but he's got to come at me with a blade.
All right. Well.
Shank me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to two-handed smash him open with my longsword.
Okay.
And I rolled a 20.
A
Nice.
natural 20?
Natural 20.
Oh, wow, it's a critical hit. Oh, yeah, I gotta actually
No,
watch
no,
that.
it says one. 16
No,
plus 4.
16 plus 4, yeah.
Wait, where does it say that?
If you hover over it.
Mouse over it. It gives you the total score.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
16
no,
plus 4.
Yeah, it was a crit. Yes.
This is dirty 20, man.
Dirty 20.
I'll take it.
It's fine. It's a total hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and my damage for my two-handed was 6. Not
We're
so
gonna do
great.
this
What
every
kind of a weapon are
session,
you
too.
using,
Longsword?
Vorian?
Yeah.
It's his longsword. Trevor. You like
he's-
you're in tight quarters, so you half-hand it and go for kind of a half-handed murder stroke right into the rocks that he's hiding in, and your sword glinces off of some stalagmites, sparks fly, and you poke him through his ribs, and his greenish black blood starts pouring down the side as he just lets out this horrific high-pitched shrieking noise. Just like
That was accurately horrific.
Okay, does anybody speak that language?
Was it deep speech?
it was not. It's goblin talk.
Okay,
It's gobble
then no.
talks.
I got nothing.
He speaks gobbles. And he's just with his free hand, he's just trying to scoop the blood back into the hole, kind of. Oh, everybody's upset about their speakers. I'm so sorry. He's just frantically trying to scoop the blood back in. Okay. So Unadov goes.
All right. Well, I can't see you from where I am, but I can definitely follow the sound. So I'm gonna go over this way, and I'm gonna try and finish him off with my rapier.
Yeah, sure.
Just sort of shish kebab right through.
Yeah.
And let's see if this works.
I could throw a compressor or something onto my voice, actually.
All right, I think that rolled.
Just messing
Just the
around.
one time. It did. All right, so I rolled a 12 for a total damage of 8.
F.
Okay, we should be back now. We are back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. OBS crashed. It was a stupid thing I was trying to do because I was being fancy.
Somebody touched my leg.
Does that filter actually load or not?
Yeah.
Filter? No, good. Let's just leave that filter off. We don't want it anyway if it's going to cause us to crash. Just trying to put a damn compressor on my voice. Anyway.
We back.
Okay, so it is you skewer it and pull out as you withdraw. Sorry, the murder stroke is with the crossguard. No, he did a half-handed stab where he held the blade and got in and stabbed close. Murder stroking is the other thing. So it dies. As you withdraw your rapier, there's a coil of its putrid and stinking entrails wrapped around its blade.
Yeah.
I casually flick it off,
Gross.
onto the wall, pew.
Roll a hit. If you miss, you hit one of us.
Ew.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
and then I gotta flip a coin.
Oh, great.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Is attacking you, Unadov.
I don't see Unadov on here.
Actually, I should just roll publicly. That is...
Roll it.
Stand by.
What is the DM hiding?
No.
Make your rules public now.
Full of lies. Deceit.
That's...
Goblinette.
Why? That's weird. It's just, do I have to hit like roll? I haven't actually used this roller yet. I've been using actual dice. What do? You type roll?
Oh.
I've been clicking on my D&D Beyond character sheet.
Ari knows what to do. It's like /R.
Yeah,
one.
it's /R space and then whatever the formula is. So like 2d20
What's
plus
your armor?
2.
Does that hit you? Unidove? 14?
Hmm?
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It does.
Are you two on top of each other? Like in the same square?
We shouldn't be.
Does 5 damage to you. It stabs you, or it slashes at your back as you're turning around when you hear its approach. It slashes at your back with this short dagger that, if anybody has a moment to look at it, is actually just chipped stone. It's just a piece of stone that's really sharp. It's a stone dagger.
Oh, he's poor.
Aw.
And it's making that horrible hissing, squealing
We're all
noise that nobody wants to hear anymore of, so I'll try to do a smaller... It's like making that kind of a sound. Alith is up.
Oh, can I take my bonus action to disengage and get out of everybody's way?
I guess you can, yes. If you have a
All
bonus
right.
action, why not?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
My
Then-
turn?
I'm going to go ahead and move there so I'm not in everyone's way. Okay.
Sounds reasonable. There'll be more weird sounds, Katana Groove. I'm just going to try and not destroy anybody's eardrums.
Is it my turn? Did I hear
You
correctly?
are up. Sorry.
Let's friendly space over here. Get a clear view. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this son of a gun. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and presume an 8 does not hit.
Does not.
Right. Okay. That's my turn.
What does it look like when an Eldritch Blast misses? I guess it's an actual physical blast that races across the room.
What I imagine is it affects flesh, but it would like dissipate against walls or stuff. Like
Yeah.
it just kind of.
So it's just like an explosion of ink that
Yeah.
shoots across from your fingers, right? And like it's just like these tendrils of ink race across the room and impact against the cave wall and like explode into a smoke cloud kind of behind him in wisps.
Yeah.
And like bats jump out of it and shit.
Nice.
Calric is finally up.
All right, I'm just gonna go for an unarmed strike on him. So pretty much what I want to do, I want to go. Let's 12 to hit.
I believe that does hit. Actually, let me check that. No,
sorry, I rolled
I'm
again
sorry,
by
that does
accident.
not hit. A 12 does not hit.
Okay, second attack, 21.
That does hit.
All right, 5 damage to him.
What do you punch it in the face? I guess, and its ugly goblin face.
Yeah, I'm just going for a full-on, just to knock this thing. I want to go in and grapple it, but I'll get there eventually.
You hit it in the face, and you're pretty sure from what you can feel through your knuckles that you crushed its nose.
Gross.
It growls and hisses like a pot on the boil, and blood is streaming down its face now.
Nice.
It's holding its face with its good hand. With its hand, it's not holding its little stone dagger. Vorian is up.
All right. Well, hearing this commotion up here, I'm going to move up here, see if there's anything. Oh, over there. I can't occupy the same space as anyone else, so I guess I'll.
You can move through. You
Can
just
I,
can't
yeah,
stop there.
yeah, but I can't stop there to attack, and I can't go
Like
through.
you'd be able to move there.
That's a wall, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't think anybody else could fit in here. Honestly, I think it's pretty full.
It tells me that I cannot move through walls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought that was just open space.
All right. So I'm going to stay where I am and continue to wish you well.
That's funny, actually.
You can use the help action. Oh no, you gotta be.
Wait, I have this.
Never mind.
Probably is open space.
I take it back.
Can I get up here and help you?
I think you have to be within 5 foot of the enemy. Where's the character? Ari?
Cannot do that.
Oh.
Which Ari?
Look out in the back.
Help option. The help action. Do you have to be within 5 feet of the person you're helping, or 5 feet of the enemy that they're attacking?
It's the enemy. So it's you harrying the enemy.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to stay back here. Actually, I'm gonna take one more step forward, and because this is hallway, so I'm going to stay back here, prepared for anything that might come our way, ready to strike an attack on any ne'er-do-wells.
Huzzah!
I like it.
End of my turn.
Okay. In that case, Trevor is up.
All right, time to finish the job.
Do it.
I take my longsword and I two-handed smash.
I don't think a 9 does it, buddy.
It misses.
Right into that wall. It's a tight space.
For anybody in the chat right now who's watching, I just shared a link to our World Anvil account that I'm building. If you guys wanted to read up on anything that I'm developing for this game, that's where it is. You'll notice it's Quom-Shem Sale. That's a friend of mine who is letting me use his account. As soon as I didn't realize it would that's going to change soon, so I'll be reposting this later. But if you wanted to look at any articles I've written so far on Quom, they're there, and while we play, and you can check out the map and stuff like that. It's a very much a work in progress. I started this process yesterday, but anyway, I started the process of migrating it into there yesterday. Mostly, it's migrated. But yeah, it's kind of. I think it'll be kind of cool that I don't know. I think World Anvil's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm into it. Sorry. So yeah, you missed, and did you have a second attack, or did I? No.
Can I do a second attack?
No, you either have one or you don't. I don't believe you do.
I mean, if you believe I have one, then I will take one.
No.
I never turned down a second attack.
Unadove is up.
I'm up.
You are up.
All right. Is there any way I can get close to this thing, or is everybody in my way? Let me try and squeeze past. Excuse me. Oh, I see a space on the other side. I'll back myself into a corner.
I think he takes an attack of opportunity against you on that, since you just tried to move directly through.
That doesn't invoke.
Really?
Yes.
Moving through?
I'm still within 5.
It's difficult terrain to move through enemy spaces. You provoke an attack of opportunity when you move without of the threat range.
Wow.
So if she stepped 5 feet away from the goblin, then she would invoke an attack of opportunity, but she doesn't.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so in that case, difficult terrain just means it's 2 squares for 1, but I think you had more than enough movement. I don't know why. Dr. Homia, if it says looking for players, I don't know. No, that is not true. I don't even know how to change that setting. I'm not looking for players at present. I don't know why it would say that. That's hilarious. It's a thought. I would definitely run another. Let me get. You guys have seen what a nightmare it is with people I actually know right now. Let me get better at this before we start running games with strangers over the internet. Unadove, so you may attack, I suppose, and you will do so with advantage, right? Is that the rule on this?
Yeah. Flanking advantage.
All right. Well, then I'm going to first slash at his throat with the short sword because I don't want to hear that noise again.
That's a hit.
Now that is
definitely
critical.
Nice.
That was a crit.
So
that's a natty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we call a natty 20 in the professional industry.
So what actually
Hail.
Wait, why does it come up as 1 damage?
Its total damage is 4. Total crit damage is 2, so it's actually 6 damage total. She did piercing damage 3,
She
sneak
had
damage
Oh, gotcha.
1, piercing critical damage 1, and sneak attack critical damage 1. So,
You
She
rolled
literally rolled
1.
as low as she could.
yep,
pretty
much.
So
Oh man.
Worst crit ever.
I feel like being a crit, I at least accomplished my goal of this thing's not going to scream,
If I
right?
may, I was about to describe.
What?
You're talking?
What just happened was in the fray of this like chaotic battle where everybody's just like scrambling in the dark around this like squirming like greasy oily gray goblin nightmare that just stinks of its own refuse. Okay, and it's just like this fray. Unadov very casually walks through the middle of it, like between three people around it, till she very calmly stands behind it, waits a moment, finds exactly where she wants, and as if she was shaving someone in a barbershop, reaches out, nicks its throat in just the right spot without any effort at all, and opens up like a torrent of blood as its eyes just go white and it falls onto the ground. It makes a gentle gurgling noise as it dies relatively mercifully.
This elicits an audible laugh of glee from Aelith. She's very, very pleased right now.
I think we have to rethink her alignment too. I mean, if it's that casual,
Fair enough.
just dealing out death, like, yeah, whatever.
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, would it be that casual, Unadov? Maybe I did that. Maybe I did you a disservice there. I don't know.
I'm just going to give Aelith a nod.
Okay.
Like, I see you.
She gives you a long, unblinking stare.
Kelly
I expect nothing
uncomfortably
less.
leaves the room.
Yeah. Trevor says, nice work. But I did start it off on the ribs, though.
Beautiful.
We're
think you're thinking
credit
of the
is
wrong
due,
one there.
I
sir.
love how much
There
more.
will be more.
Let the lady have her kill.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Are you man critting her? Is that what the word would be?
Man critting.
Bruh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is now.
It is now.
Man.
So it takes you a couple man crit new mode. God. There's nobody else in here. There's nothing else in here. There's these two goblins, and where they died, there was like a pile of sand on the ground on each one. And if you stop and think about it for a moment, you realize, those are beds. They made beds by piling sand. It was the softest thing that they could find to pile up for sleeping on. There's nothing, there's no straw or anything in this cave. But you also find some, partially eaten, partially rotten flesh and bones that you think probably belongs to some of those fish guys that you just fought 6 of.
All right.
Aelith investigates.
Search the bodies.
Then
Are they
it's
wearing anything?
Just checking out the Kuatoa meat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sniffing it.
The goblins have been eating the Kuatoa. And they hide out. These two were hiding out in here.
Is there a piece that looks like not particularly rotten?
Yeah, you find some that you think is delicious looking. I mean, you left a room full of fresh kills like 15 feet behind you, but no, you want the choicest goblin selections.
She wasn't hungry until after this fight.
Oh, okay. Still haven't watched Glow yet, have you?
Nah.
You're an ass.
All right, I'm moving out of
Okay.
here.
Oh, everything's working again. Hooray. Oh, yeah, that thing, by the way, Calric, it's so funny that you actually just started using it. I
Yeah.
installed a module that allows us to ping. So it's just by clicking hard and long, you will
Yeah.
get a ping like that.
Ooh, I'm purple.
Oh.
Isn't that nice and useful?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Okay.
Does it go away?
Yeah, it fades after a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird that it stays so long.
So we're leaving.
Yeah.
So we came down from that path where
Is there anything on the other?
that's where we
over
have to go. This way. Trevor,
Okay.
let's not
Yep.
leave you again.
Okay.
Actually, Trevor, yeah. Why don't you walk in the front?
I don't know if I have a torch.
I do. Right?
Hand it to him. So Trevor's a big dude. Let him. He can walk.
I tried to activate the torch, however, it wouldn't let me. So I figure.
Yeah, so
Maybe I
Greg,
should
as
just-
we're before we go too far,
Yep.
I mean, should we roll? I'm gonna roll like a perception check to see if anything is off about this hallway. If that's cool with you.
Stand by. My map is now breaking.
Okay.
My map.
Fuck you.
My map.
Wait, so these guys, those
Kuto.
guys that we just killed, hiding out here, feasting on the fish people.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, enemy of my enemy. Did we just kill our possible friends?
Well,
No.
I tried. I said, come on out. We'll have like a little, we'll have some, right? We still have a teapot.
I don't know about
Dublin or Sherman.
You did try.
I did try. He tried to stab me. That's what I get for being nice.
Yes. Less nice.
How you doing over there, Greg?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Good. Perception?
Yeah. Roll
I
it.
just want to look around, see if anything's out of... At 11.
You see footprints in
Okay.
the ground here, and it's crazy. They lead forward and back, the same set. Oh my god. Night Trace. Look at the gifted subs. Thank you, Night Trace. Anybody else want to roll
I'm here.
perception?
Me.
Roll it.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
Okay, man, these footprints, they must be really important.
I rolled.
Now, do they look like fishy people
No,
or
there's like
goblins?
another group in here for sure.
19,
Oh, shit,
mother
like
trucker.
human.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, 24. Damn.
Do I recognize anything?
Who rolled the 24? Vorian.
I
Vorian.
did.
These are your footprints.
My foot.
These are your footprints. This is the way that you came before.
Aleph starts giggling madly as you describe that.
As
Maybe,
who describes it, Aleph? The voice,
I
like the
feel
god
like
voice in her head, just like, oh yeah.
No, does Vorian say that, or I mean,
I feel like out of character. I feel like I'm Winnie the Pooh tracking the heffalump or whatever
Yeah.
he's doing.
Just so that we're clear, this direction here, that is the direction you came from before. If you go around the corner, it'll take you back to the,
Okay.
the mold
it
room.
is. Oh, I thought that was the other one.
Yeah,
Ah.
sorry about that. I had to reset in my frantic efforts to try and fix this thing. I reset the fog of war. So
Footprints look awfully familiar.
Greg was just letting us go back.
Wonderful deal.
well, all that was going to happen
I
was you
mean,
were going to go around a corner
that
and be
off
like,
well.
"Oh, we were here before." Like you're going to see the mountain of glowing mold.
I can no longer see in front of me. I'm not holding the light, am I? Who's holding
You
the
could-
light? They should go first.
I have one.
Just give me the light.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So as we're moving through this tunnel, we come up to this straightaway. I'm gonna roll another perception check just to be on guard for some traps. With a 16.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Okay.
It gently. So you're in
just-
a tunnel here that is gently sloping downward. It's you're getting deeper into this place.
Okay.
That groove though. If you recall the chamber up top, there was like a groove in the floor that was to channel liquid, presumably blood, down that drain.
Yeah,
you're following that. Mm-hmm. That is here.
Okay.
I have a drawing thing, and I don't know why it's not letting me. It's not drawing. I can draw and it disappears right away. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Is it the blue?
Oh, wait, maybe that's what it is. Settings, drawing, stroke width, fill type none, stroke color, stroke opacity.
Oh shit!
Stop. I have to pull you guys to the next map. Well, I think you're just gonna run into a wall. How to connect this map to the next, because it doesn't fit on a single page is a whole thing. So let's just drop you into the next room. So you slip down and down and down until you come through like a spot that's like it drops down like about 3 feet off of a small ledge around a collection of stalagmites. Stalagmites, the ones that come off the ground. Yes, mites. They're mighty and strong. Stalactites have to hold on tightly to the ceiling.
Just a peek into Greg's brain right there.
It's a peek into New Jersey public school education.
Yeah, you guys don't know that one?
Oh, man.
Hey, Greg from How to Drink. What are you drinking tonight?
Guys, I'm about to take a 3-minute break to go make myself an old-fashioned because, man, I need a drink.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, let's pull everybody in. So, for the record, we're using, for anybody who's missed this, by the way, the program that I'm using right now is called Foundry Virtual Tabletop, Foundry VTT, currently in beta. It is exiting beta in May. And I have to say, I really, really, really love it. I think it's fantastic. We had a little bit of a glitch tonight, but it's the first real glitch I've ever experienced with this program. So the only thing I'm trying to figure out right now is, I think I put you outside the walls.
I'm lost.
Help.
Okay.
You gotta give me my light back.
Yes, and who is... That's Calric, has no lights turned on. Yeah.
It's my torch.
It should be set up automatically. Yeah, it doesn't though. So you are emitting light, and you are emitting dim at a range of 20 and bright. Or no, you're emitting dim at a range of how big is a torch? Is it 2040? Is that what we said?
Yes. 2040.
40, 20.
It says I'm still on the wall.
I'll fix that. Stand by.
Does anybody know how to activate a torch? Because I have
Just
one.
activate a torch.
I think he has to do it Greg has to do it on his side.
Yeah, don't move. Stop moving, Unadav!
Yep.
Stop it! Emit dim.
I want to explore.
40. Tab, emit bright, 20.
We're adventurers.
I know I can probably set up these torches to be, like, automatic.
There we go.
Who else was lighting a torch, by the way?
That's
Me.
weird.
Trevor?
Not the elf
Treeborn.
people.
Oh, that's where you are, John.
That's me. If you couldn't tell by my excessive pinging, it's because my finger got lazy and I just happened to put all my finger weight on my mouse. So, sorry.
Got that lazy finger, huh?
I know, right?
Okay, so Trevor and Calric have torches lit. Did anybody else light a torch or no?
I did not.
Okay.
I have
So
dark
I
vision.
keep the.
Right.
I can keep the Fist of Fury.
Oh, and you were outside the walls. This is my first time making walls in this game, in this program, so I may have, there's a few things that I did on this map that I would not do again, if that makes any sense. So you drop down into this room, this chamber, and the floor here, it's mostly smooth slab of stone, but it slopes gently away into sand. Wet sand, and then just around the corner on the side of the room is a perfectly smooth, flat mirror of water that fills a big portion of the room, which you can now see on the map. So can the viewers. And then the ceiling is very high. You've gone down far enough now that you have a 60-foot ceiling above you of huge, reaching tendrils of stone, these dripping stalagmite-tites and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Can everybody just stand by for 1 minute? Don't move.
Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Is the green the wall?
The water.
Yeah.
Green is the water.
It's green because
Green
of the
is
color of your
water.
torch. I can change that, but Ari,
Yes.
Ari David.
Yes.
I'm looking at your character sheet. You have a passive perception of
11.
Okay.
I'm a warlock. I'm charisma based. It's wisdom, not my highest stat.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I was reading it wrong. Actually, you know what, guys? I think this would be a good chance. I know we've had some technical difficulties, but I feel like I'm going to take 5 minutes to prepare something. Can we just take a 5-minute break? Everybody needs a bathroom and stuff like that. I'm going to throw up the be right back, and we will be back in 5 minutes. I swear to God.
That sounds good.
Okay.
After these messages.
Well, yeah, I'm going to push the advertisement button as well. I'm going to do that. I'd be dumb not to.
Heyo.
Guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Oh, can I make the map bigger? Yeah. What's going on here? Why is the map so funky looking? Let's see.
Why
if
is
I
that
can-
Mac so funky?
That funky map.
And
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but how much should we be able to see right now?
Mm-hmm.
I see a sliver of light.
A sliver of light?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Silver of light.
Oh, well,
no.
actually, Unidove, that's probably right
Oh,
for
wait,
where
wait.
you were. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just panicked for a minute, but yes, now I see a semicircle.
This is an
Okay.
old-fashioned and a half that I desperately needed after the stress of getting this stream fired up. And also a bag of Scandinavian swimmers from Trader
Yes,
Joe's.
dude, those are so good. Yo, I got my dark
Look at him
chocolate peanut
pouring
butter cups.
bourbon straight into a mug. Way to show me up.
My morning coffee.
Yeah, I should move the chat. I'll put the chat on top. I guess the chat can easily float over the map. It's not really a big deal. Okay. Self-producing. All right, guys. So. Alith, Unidove, Calric, Trevor.
Yes.
All of you have the distinct impression that you are not alone in here.
Oh.
Well, Aelith feels like she's not alone in here.
Mm.
But
Guys, I think we're being watched.
Vorian had no such notion.
Trevor says, I smell fish.
Let's try to stay close. And you know what?
Umareka wants to know if I can plug my players' YouTubes and Twitch as well. It's a good point. I should do that. We'll come to that. We'll do that in a bit. We will. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut off. Calric, what are you saying?
I think we should just stay close. We're obviously not alone down here. And I'm just gonna kind of take a glance around. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move to here, and I'm just gonna roll a perception to see if I notice any ripples in the water, any movement from that perspective. With a beautiful fat 8.
Yep. Well, actually, the water is extremely stationary. That's true. So
Yeah.
Ari has. Ari, what are you on? You're on Twitter. You're on YouTube. You're on Twitch. Correct.
I am getting set up on Twitch.
You have an account.
Twitter, very active. Facebook is where all my writing is, and I keep a blog. Everyone, if you go to my Twitter,
Why don't I
and it's the same screen name I'm writing in the chat. It's the Amazing Ari. For everything.
You have a link you want to drop, Ari?
I will. Do I have permission?
3, 2, 1. 60 seconds is on the clock. Go for it.
Whoa.
You got one link. Actually, I think if you're a VIP, You're a VIP. You should be okay to drop links. Liz, Anthony, do you guys have social media or anything you want to promote? Ari,
Don't,
Rubin?
don't follow me. I'm boring. You're just gonna see me complain about politics.
It's my favorite. It's where I get all of my political information.
although I have been called literally the only person on Facebook who checks facts before posting.
Good evening, no slushy.
Dude, it's so hard.
I write a lot of pop culture stuff. So if you like reading about Star Trek and Batman, you're probably gonna have a good time. That's my job right now.
Ari, do you want to watch Star Trek original series with me
Yes,
online?
sure.
Have you ever watched the original series of Star Trek? I have not.
Yes,
Okay.
I've seen everything but all of Enterprise.
Okay.
Yo, can I watch Star Trek too?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. Liz
All
is
right.
looking exasperated.
That's because she wants to see Deep Space Nine.
I like Deep
True.
Space Nine in high school. All right, guys. So what's the plan? What are you doing? Calric, you rolled an 8.
I was just looking for like ripples on the water since it was so still. I thought maybe I could catch some movement. But I doubt it.
No, you didn't. There's nothing moving.
I noticed him looking, and I'm gonna do the same. So I'm standing over here. I'm gonna roll perception.
A 5.
I got a 5.
You're pretty sure that's water. It does look like a mirror, but just a big mirror that somebody put in here. But it occurs to you that it would be really hard to get a big mirror like that down here. And also, what is a mirror? You don't even know.
I'm gonna walk up beside Calric, and this is Calric,
That's
right?
him.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna kind of like just like zen for a moment and really try to like perceive things around me, because looking at what my adventuring partners here are looking for, I want to see maybe I can catch a shimmer of something that might be hiding itself in plain sight, or invisible or something like that. So I will roll my perception. Would be yeah.
Yeah.
All right. A 16.
Something's here, but you don't know what.
Hmm.
All right, Trevor's gonna get in there too.
What's up?
He's gonna roll 6. It's wet. This.
Pretty much, guys. That's where you're at.
Yeah.
Liz, you got a lot of love for Deep Space Nine in the comments.
Good.
We plugged my website, so they went to my articles, and I recently wrote a Deep Space Nine article. So that's
Nice.
probably what all that's about. Yeah.
You need to cut of the streaming royalties.
Sorry, Greg. Are you slapping at me?
No.
What's happening?
No, not at all. I'm not.
Okay. I didn't
Right.
want to enrage the gods.
No, I just drank about 2 ounces of bourbon, so now my hands are silly.
Do we notice anything on the walls? I'm gonna move up a little
So
more.
there's not really walls, right? Like it's a cave, so it doesn't come to a wall.
Yeah.
It like tapers off to a crack, and then that might disappear and go off into places. Like this is a very roughly defined space. At every quote edge, it actually kind of just becomes too thin and narrow for you to continue down, and maybe on the other side of that edge, it would open back up. The water does look mirrored. Like you can't really get a good read on how deep it is, which tells you that maybe it's deeper than it looks.
Yeah.
And like I said, the ceiling at the center is about 60 feet high, so
It's just a large underground lake.
yeah.
Anybody know any good riddles? Just in case we find the Schmeagle under here.
Yeah.
What have I got in my pockets?
The best riddle. We hate it. We hate it. We hate it.
Do I even have pockets at this point?
We hate Bilbo
Does it
Baggins.
have it?
Are you pants people?
I'm gonna move up to the edge of the water. I want to. So the water here, it doesn't go out all that far.
Stand by. What do you mean by that?
Like I'm looking at my
I gotta move them.
the zone of light.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Correct. It narrows there.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna move away. I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep slowly. I don't know why, but I'm gonna roll stealth. I'm gonna roll stealth because I want to move silently, even though I'm holding the light.
Wait.
that's a
Stop.
good idea.
Stop.
Yep.
I'm pausing.
Too
I'm
late.
pausing
Stop.
the game.
Okay.
I like that you can do that. You can make us not move.
I just figured out why the space button lets me do that. I never realized before now.
I wish Roll20 had that because my players are dumbasses. I hope they're watching.
Wow.
Calric, Vorian, both of you must roll immediately. Perception.
It's a 13.
You fail, Vorian.
21.
Vorian succeeds. Calric, you're about to take some sneaky damage.
Oh, damn.
But we're gonna also have to start this next encounter. Stand by.
Woo!
Okay.
He says encounter, and it feels salacious to me.
Right?
Vorian,
I gotta set up these next encounters.
you are not caught flat-footed. You just have a sense, like your spider sense is tingling, that something isn't right. And as you turn around, you see one of those goblin men literally like at your heels, lurking in your shadow, just like deep down, crouched so low as to be almost flat with its like stone dagger in its hand. And at the moment you look at it, it lunges at you. And everybody's going to roll initiative except for Calric, who's about to get whacked.
Stomped.
Do you want me to roll now?
Yeah, you guys can start rolling initiative now.
$15.
6.
A 20.
3.
And it misses you, Calric, I think, because the 7 probably doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay, so it lunges at you, misses wildly, because and then you have this moment where you look and you see that its eyes are just white with cataracts.
Great.
And that's probably why it missed you. And now you're alerted to its presence. Can I just get everybody has rolled initiative? So I'm just going to enter these initiatives manually. Vorian, what was your initiative?
My initiative was 15.
Thank you.
15.
Unadov, what was your initiative?
6.
Elith, what was your initiative? Alith? Alith.
Ooh, Aleph. I like that.
No.
I think that's how you're actually supposed to say it, right?
Alice?
Is it Alith?
Aleph and Wonderland.
Yeah, like the letter A, and then.
Oh, it
lith.
is Alith. Okay.
Like singular. A lith.
You can
Yeah.
eat anything
go
you
to
want at this restaurant.
All right, well, Alith.
Thank you.
Okay, Alith, what is your initiative?
14.
Some audio issues with you guys' mics. Trevor.
With my mic?
No, it's networking stuff. It's just like it's nobody's personal thing. It just sounds like there's some jitter in the network. Trevor, what'd you roll?
No.
3.
Wow, man, good job. Calric, what'd you roll?
A 20.
Cool. Let's start this sucker.
Dirty.
I've auto-rolled initiative for my doodles. And I hope that you don't all die.
Oh.
All right, Calric, you go first. You have the high initiative.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm just going to step back and give him a straight-up backhand, unarmed strike. 25 to hit.
That totally hits.
Which I'm assuming
that
hits. Yeah. All right, so that hits for 8 damage. And I'm going to use a grapple attack to grab him by the throat and slam him down on the ground and grapple him. So you want contested strengths?
Correct.
Question mark? Okay. Strength check. Oh, fat 6, man.
Yeah.
Oh. /R.
Yeah, space.
12, so
Yeah.
he resists.
Okay. And that's my turn for now.
I'm going to take 1 second to just give.
I like how it's called goblinette. Like it's
Goblinette.
It's a small
Oh,
goblin.
Right, labels. These are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I just realized I hadn't done this before.
A goblinette.
Can you put labels on like all of us too, so I can recognize everyone's picture?
Wait, you don't see them?
No.
Yeah, but we don't know
Mine
what
and
the
two
portraits
goblinets.
mean yet.
Oh no, but
Like,
I'm
we don't
sorry.
know-
I can see all of your names. I didn't realize you weren't seeing that.
No, we can't.
No, we can only see our own
That's
names.
really weird.
Like I see my
The
name.
Observer channel, like the viewers at home, can see that too.
That's cool for the observers.
It is cool for
No,
them.
good on
Give me a
them.
second.
They-
Hold on. I'll update this.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, we've been having good luck tonight with updating things, setting it up.
Greg, we're still level 2, right?
Correct.
We played enough game to get to level 3 yet.
All right. Guys, this is a perfect time for a peanut butter cup. Just saying. Eat them if you got them.
Something I don't have in quarantine is I don't have any candy, and it's not good.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go out, that's worth going out for.
So Kalric, you rolled
Yo.
to hit. Did you hit? I forget. Oh, you totally hit.
Damage.
8 damage on that thing that was right next to you.
Yeah, and then I tried to grapple him, which he just squished right out of my hand.
I'm sorry, I didn't calculate the damage. Before you ever tried to grapple him, you squished him with your hands. You cave in his skull with your fist, and
Hell
just
yeah.
like a black, bloody Icarus vial, just like frothy black goblin blood is foaming out of its mouth. Its head is dented. Its one eye is just like ichor, like this goblin blood pouring out of its eye from where you crushed its skull. It falls down at your foot and dies.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
Hey, Greg, we got a good idea here. Have the player name over our videos.
Well, it's a super great idea. It's a super great idea. Does the chat want me to do that and waste time?
Don't do it right now.
Display name always update token.
I was told I had to stop eating
Display
chocolate.
name always by who? What jerk off said
Yeah,
that?
but
How
Well,
dare
no-
they?
No. It's for good reason. It's chocolate to be melted for chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh, I see.
So if I eat all the chocolate, it can't be
And
put on the.
also, all of you guys should be seeing each other's names now, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
confirmed. Affirmative.
So one goblinette dead.
All right.
Goblinette.
This guy is going to attack you, Vorian.
He rolled that high.
Yeah.
Ah. All right.
Does a 12 hit you?
My AC is 17.
Then
Got
it
nothing.
misses. It misses.
Well, I guess I don't need to try and sense his motives.
Do you think they're friends?
So who's up now?
The goblinettes are going.
Now, are these goblinettes like the Rockettes? Do they do kicking?
No. Vorian.
Yes.
What are you doing, dude?
He's identifying himself. He wants to be memorable.
Yeah, that was wild. You also wrecked the mics, man. That was intense. Can you do me a quick favor there and roll perception real quick?
You got it, dude.
These things are
11.
just coming up out of the sand.
You notice this one has just shown up.
Oh dear.
Oh, Goblin E. Are they spelling? I see a disturbing trend. Also, a possible reason why we're using letters instead of numbers.
What? What would be the possible reason for using? Well, I don't see the correlation there, to be honest.
Well, I mean, maybe you didn't want to use 2 characters for each suffix, so we are looking at a minimum, possibly up to 26 goblinettes.
Possibly up to 26. Possibly.
If that were the case, Aelith retreats.
So who's up now?
I have no idea, but Calric is his real last name Dippins. Please tell me that's true. I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. Dippins.
Calric Dippins.
Pardon me.
Loving it.
Although originally we were going to keep it quiet, and he was going to be real touchy about it. But then it just popped up there, so cat's out of the bag, I guess.
I mean, if Aelith knows, she's calling you Dippins from now on. But if you hide that from her, I guess I can still call you Calric.
Calric.
All right, I can role play. I can pretend that this information hasn't been revealed. That Pandora's box hasn't been opened.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to interrupt me anytime, Greg.
Yeah, sure. Well, what are you doing?
Is it my
Oh,
turn?
I'm
Whose
sorry.
turn
I
is it?
forgot to mention that it is your turn, in fact. No,
Let's
it's
start with
Vorian's
that.
turn. What is Vorian doing? What the hell are you doing, Vorian?
Waiting for you to tell me whose turn it
That's
is.
why I told
All
you to
right.
make a reflexive roll. It's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to I take my I'm surprised by this goblinet E, and I whip out my monk staff and do like a Donatello Ninja Turtle spin around and whack goblinet B on the head with it, or I make a severe attempt to.
Go for it.
Yeah. All right. So with my quarterstaff, let's see how this works. That is a 23 to hit with 11 two-handed damage.
That does a tremendous amount of damage. You kind of like so you hit him with your staff.
Yes, my quarterstaff.
You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm making the lower thirds right now while we do this. While I do that and you do that.
I think that's cool. I actually can because I got the Twitch stream up.
Okay.
I do see it. Yeah.
So what happens
so this is
is
not
that
necessary.
you jam your quarterstaff, the end of it, into the side of its head. Which one was this, E or B?
B.
B. And how much damage did you do? You did 11 damage.
11.
Oh, shit. I just deleted you from the scene because I'm an idiot.
What?
Control Z. Control Z.
You know what? It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that.
Command Z. Command
So you're back
Z.
now. So you smash it in the side of the skull with your...
I'm not back.
You're not?
No.
You don't see yourself?
You've become tree
Oh,
dwarf.
I'm sorry.
I see nothing.
I see
I
nothing.
see nothing.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Okay.
There you are.
There we
Um,
go. I broke the universe.
You smash it in the side of its head with your quarterstaff, and you're pretty sure you broke bone there, but that's not quite enough. You come around and roll over the top, and sweep around its throat and crush its esophagus, and swing it back behind
move.
you. It goes flying that way and dies somewhere by the water.
I say a quick silent prayer that the goblin may be a more enlightened creature in its next life, and then I turn my attention to Goblin at E.
Do you get a second? You get a second attack?
I do get a bonus action and unarmed strike because I used an attack action as a I use a monk weapon on my turn, so I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay, do it up.
So I'm going to make an unarmed strike against Goblin at E next to me, and that is a 25 to hit with 7 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
7, you say?
Siete.
For E. Okay, and then what was the other one? It was B?
Goblin to get some spaghetti.
And you just, what did you punch it?
Yeah. Well, you know, with my staff spun around to I assume I just kind of like tossed the other goblin off to the side, pushed him over there, flipped him around. I extend my free hand and just kind of give him like a palm to the nose, try to crush his nose into his face.
You try to crush his nose into his face, but actually you snap his entire neck, and his body goes limp. Blood shoots out of his face orifices, and it dies right there on the ground, shuddering in pain and agony as its death tremors course through its body. It vomits and poops all over itself.
And I again say a silent prayer to my deities of choice that this creature may be reincarnated as a more enlightened life form in its next life.
Of course,
Greg, to clarify, instant defecation?
I mean, so combat is, what is it? It's 6 seconds per round. I mean, it's continuously shuddering and defecating for the rest of combat, and it's
So they got 3 seconds each.
I'm glad I took the time to
smells
get this ironed out.
smells pretty bad. Smells pretty bad.
Can't be worse than when we were slaves.
Can't be any worse than that. No. Okay, Vorian.
I will stay where I am and
Vorian, how many hit points do you have right now?
all of them.
How many is that?
Hold on.
Yeah, just because.
Greg,
13.
I'm a half elf, not a human. Why you say I'm a human warlock?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Actually, I think I got. Yeah, a couple of you are half elves, aren't you?
Yeah,
Same.
it's me and Unadove.
Stand by. We're gonna fix that.
Viscosity of the stool.
I mean, it's understandable. I'm half human, so I can see, but like,
Lord Dump.
I need my heritage recognized.
I understand.
Of course.
Of course. Unadov, due to a typo, you were almost half ELO.
Don't bring it down. That's pretty good.
All right.
What's that guy's name? Jeff
Lynn.
Jeff Lynn? Yeah.
All right, Alith, you are up.
All right. He's close. Give him a break. Aelith doesn't see anybody. There's nobody to hit. I don't see any bad guys.
Roll perception reflexively. Sorry.
Okay. $16. Oh wow! Oh boy, I was wrong. That's bad. Okay. Well. I am going to make Goblin at C give me a wisdom save. I'm casting a spell.
What's the spell?
The spell
Thank you. It's
is
Ender.
Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it has to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Or take 14 psychic damage as the voices in its head ripped it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Just get nat 20s. Come on, goblins should have crappy wisdom. Thank you. Take that damage.
Oh, damn.
How much damage is it?
14 psychic.
Wow. So have you ever seen Scanners?
Yeah, man. What do you think I'm going for? I am a Cronenberg movie. Let's do this.
It starts twitching like really convulsively, just like, and it just looks like something's crawling out of it, and then it starts to make this sound, this horrific sound. It's its own cry, right? It's like making that noise. But then there's a second voice coming out of its throat, and it's your voice, the voice of Alith. Everybody hears it. And as it raises to this crescendo, its head splits apart, and a smoldering, smoking ruin is left in its place, spraying viscera all around the room.
The somatic components of this spell involves her just kind of dancing eerily, like in a circle, kind of tiptoeing around, and yeah, exactly like a weird hippie dance. As she whispers, and all of a sudden, this dude's head splits open exactly as Greg described.
It's just you're just like cobwebbing over there in the dark.
I mean, have you been to Burning Man? Aelith is
not.
Burning Man. All right, she's then going to pull back behind Trevor because he's big and strong. All right, that's my
That was a
turn.
good turn.
I think I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
What does mood mean?
Mood is it's a young people internet term. So somebody says something and then you say mood to be like, yeah, that's how I feel also.
Mood. How do you learn what young people are doing? It's weird.
I have friends who are teachers and they work with the young kids and they tell us. They still
I'm just friends with only high schoolers.
I get older, they stay the same age.
That's Ari Rubin, who's friends with high school.
Ari David is the name. Check me out. Check out my blog. I write all about how I love Star Trek. It's on Facebook. Check it out.
Like all the high schoolers are on Facebook.
Literally,
Oh no!
everybody right now needs to reflexively roll perception.
Got it.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, that's no good.
Oh,
No, I did fine. 15.
13.
So what is big mood? Is that just like I really feel you?
So all of you rolled better than me, miraculously.
Cool.
And so, although they may have thought they were being quite stealthily, all of these guys came swimming up out of the water and crawled up amongst your feet.
Oh, god damn.
Ab man?
Oh, that's technically what they are, yes. I keep calling them Kotoa, but they're abmen.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh, damn.
It's a separate stat block.
So-
It's a lesser Kotoa.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to like keep a tab on like Urban Dictionary while we're playing. If I'm gonna chat.
Mood.
Abman A.
Mood indeed. Mood.
Big
Okay.
oof. I feel like I understand big oof better.
Big oof.
I don't
Alright,
know
so-
if that's necessarily like a thing. Like
It rolled a
mood.
3 against you, Alith. I'm assuming that's not a hit.
It didn't hit Aleph or
Oh shit!
Aleph.
No, I'm sorry. It has advantage. I apologize.
Abamana.
Does a
10
10 hit
still-
you?
10 to
What is a Roblox? Oof! I need the Urban Dictionary of Roblox.
Roblox is like a kid's thing, right?
It's the
It's like
knockoff
those-
Legos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ari. Abman B hit rolls an 18 against you. Is that hit?
Sorry.
I'm about to decide. Yes, it hits.
For 1 damage?
Oh, damn it.
It cuts you.
Billie Eilish.
Billy Allen. It's Billy Allen over here.
So good.
Oh, man.
Hogan's.
It is. That's it. Just Greg, next time, imagine you're Mike Tyson saying Eilish for Billie Eilish.
I don't want to get too off topic here, but I just put Roblox into Urban Dictionary, and I recommend everybody do that.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
man.
going to recommend everybody don't do that. Abman C fails to hit Unadov with a 3, and D and E are out of range. This is a very poor attack on their part. They really screwed up here.
No, Anthony. You're a father. Oh. Stereotypo. I don't know if I needed to know that.
Oh, my God.
You're
All right.
loving it.
Okay. Unadov, you're up.
All right.
So many.
I am going to attack the one that's right in front of me. And I'm going to attack two-handed. So if I kill it with the first blow, I'm going to use the weapon on the next one that's closest. So first, I'm going to attack with the rapier.
Okay.
I rolled an 8. If that hits, it's 13 damage.
An 8. Does an 8 hit? Does not.
All right. Well, then for my second attack, I'll use the short sword in my other hand. 15
That hits.
for 5 damage.
What is that? C? Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at Goblinette. I may be mistaken. You rolled an 8. No, an 8 didn't hit, but that's okay.
Okay.
5 damage. It with a short sword. You lunge at it. Do you lunge at it with a short sword, or do you slash?
The short. I'm pretty close. I'm slashing.
Okay. Unadov goes in with a lunge on the rapier, which the Abman deftly rolls away from directly into the slashing cut of the short sword, which rips a gash down the length of its arm. Trevor is up.
All right. Where's my guy? I can't see him. Well, I can't see what's going on, but
Why can't you see what's going on? What's going on?
if you... yeah. Oh, okay, now I see. All right. I've got an ab man to the north.
To the north. He's a real Abman.
To the north. And then I've got
an ass man
a
or a leg man.
goblinette to the south.
To the south, correct. Wait, no. You see a Oh, there's a Goblinette. Yes.
Okay. Well, first, I just gotta say, Trevor just screams out. Did you not see the girl make that goblin's head explode? Why are you still here? And he two-handed smashes into Abman North, whoever this guy is. What's his name?
Abman A. It's totally
Abman
visible.
A.
Totally
I
visible
can't-
to you and everybody else.
Cannot see that. But
Oh, really?
Abman A, I swing for his head
Okay.
and okay, attack, longsword, two-handed,
14 hits.
14, two-handed, damage 7.
He takes...
Math.
You come down heavy, right? And kind of off balance. And the Abman snakes out of the way like the squirmy, fishy, slinky thing that he is.
Bummer.
Calric.
I'm up. All right. So I'm going to move around to the back of this guy, and I'm just going to reach over with my hands and just grab his neck and try to crush his throat with an unarmed strike. 14 to hit. I'm guessing.
14 hits, yes.
14 hits. So that's 8 damage to him.
That's Abman C.
Yes. So that's 8 damage to him. And let's do a grapple.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta get to the thing with the stuff. The 22.
Do you have the grappler feat? Or you, like,
Tavern
really
Brawler.
Tavern Brawler, got it.
Yeah. So I can use my
Nice.
bonus action to, like, bring him down to the ground. So then Unadov can coup de grace.
What? Ugh. R/1D. There's a slash.
You can put the macros on the bottom, too.
Shut up.
If you have a general weapon to use.
So you successfully grappled
Oh,
it.
20? Wait. Are you serious?
It did.
Wait, which one was it? Was it a 16 or
They
a
have
20?
advantage on all grapple checks because they're so slippery.
All right, fine. Bitch.
But
right.
you rolled a 22, did you
I
not?
know. I just want it to be super epic.
Oh, okay.
Call me a baby.
Well,
Yeah, so I pretty much just grab him by the throat, throw a leg around him, and just pull him down to the ground in like a big,
Did you put him in a figure 4 sharpshooter?
yeah, sharpshooter style.
He's fucked. I've been.
Yeah.
Some kid did that to me when I was like 7 years old. It was like
Oh,
the
it's
worst experience of my life.
fucking worst. Yeah. You remember it. That's one of the, yeah.
I remember being in that sharpshooter forever.
Yes.
Terrible things have happened to me. I still remember the sharpshooter.
Yeah. Yeah, so I pull him down to the ground and just say, like, get it over with, Unadov. And I'm just, like, holding his, like, midsection just kind of open for her to take him out.
I'm looking for a grappled icon I can put on him right now. Grappled! There he is. All right. Got it. Who's up next? Fucking dead. Okay, Goblinette C isn't dead. I guess I'm mistaken. Goblinette C is super dead. What about Goblinette D? Goblinette D. Yeah, Goblinette D. Okay, Goblinette D is moving at flat-out speed, running as fast as he can. Goblinette E is dead. Goblinette
Yay!
F. Okay, Goblin F double runs. Vorian, how many hit points do you have?
13.
All right, something's wrong here. It's not tracking your hit points in D&D Beyond, but we'll figure it out later. It doesn't really matter. Vorian, you're up.
I haven't taken any damage yet.
No, it does. I'm just saying, like, my combat tracker in D&D Beyond is displaying you all the players as being at 0, and I don't know why, but there's nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We don't need to worry about it.
Well, I've taken 0.
No, I mean like you have a 0, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, all right. So I take a quick glance around the landscape here, and I see we've got 3 enemies to my right, 2 enemies to my left. I make the what's this little squid icon above Adman A?
Oh, that means he's grappled. It's a
Okay.
net. It's a net.
So
fucking squid apparently.
so I make a
Wait,
strategic.
it's the wrong one, dude. Just gonna say.
Huh? What?
Which one? That was the one where I am is grappled, not Trevor.
Yeah. Well,
Unless you.
no, I think that's what Vorian's talking about because Vorian's over here. There's only one target that's got a mark on it.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Yeah, and it's
This one
Adman
has
A.
the marker on it, right?
Yeah.
But that one's not grappled. This one is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I mistook.
Yeah.
You're talking to me.
So, anyway,
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I see our fighters have this handled down. So being between the two fights here, how do I move myself? There we go. All right. I decide I need to make a move to protect our spellcaster, and I run over here, and I make a running start, and I go and swing around my monk staff, and I just kind of like aim to just like whack Adman B as I run towards him.
And that's where you wound up there?
He gets a quarter staff attack. Yeah, I run up there and I swing at number B. I'm sorry, letter B. Adman B. Anyway, 19 to hit, 10 two-handed damage.
Got it.
Nice.
Adman B takes a solid blow to the gut. It seems winded. It doubles over. It makes that kind of like a growling. Remember, they don't really make a shrieking noise. They kind of like this like...
Yo, I want that as a ringtone.
It's like
Can you
drumming
record that
sound.
for me? It's gonna be.
He's good. He's
Just keep
good.
going.
Just regular D. Bradley Baker.
So it's like, is he dead or?
No, he's fine. He holds up his dagger in one hand and looks up at you as if to say, "My turn." Of course, it's actually not its turn yet.
Then
But that's
I'm going to use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike with him.
Okay.
I'm just going to try like elbow him right in the jaw.
okay. Go for it. just for you, Katana Groove.
21 to hit, 8 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
That was Adman B.
B, yeah. So the second hit. So he's taken 18 total damage.
Your second blow, its head spins around like on a pivot, cracking its neck, spraying its disgusting fishman teeth across the floor. It dies.
All right, and I can't do I pull an opportunity attack if I leave
Correct.
A's range, right? I don't have like a
Correct.
well I guess I do have it, but I have to use key points. So I'm gonna stay put at the end of my turn.
Elith.
All right.
Alith.
He'll get it. He'll get it. I have faith in him. Does this dude been damaged?
Yes.
I need a wisdom save from him, please. It's not the same thing.
Okay, what is it?
It's Toll the Dead.
Toll the dead.
It fails and takes 2 necrotic damage as it hears awful ringing in its ears, the sounds of death calling for it.
Okay.
Tinnitus?
Yeah, I give them magical tinnitus.
It's dark in here.
It's supposed to be terrible.
It's dark in here, but it's hard to see. If you could see, you would see that its ears there's veins of poison, black, green veins of poison emanating from its ears as it grabs. It grabs at its ears and makes its mournful barking. However, it is up next, and
Damn, son.
after you grapple somebody, can you move them? Is that how that works?
Yeah, half movement, I believe.
So it's grappling you right away, Ari.
Sure. That's fair.
I believe that's correct.
Let me give you an athletics.
Someday we'll find.
Don't get me. You're gonna get me copy striked on that.
Oh.
A 19?
Yeah.
Well, you are grappled because I rolled a 20.
I hate you.
Sorry.
I don't have a strength. I have a strength of 10. That was an accomplishment. Hope everybody enjoyed Crazy Witch Lady.
It's dragging you into the water. It's got you in like kind of
Sure is.
kind of in a half Nelson. It's just like, oh, I'm off camera. I gotta stay on the camera. It's just like, and it's just like this jerking fish monster movements, dragging you, kicking and screaming towards the water. Actually, do you occupy the
bad.
same square or not? I don't know how that would work.
No, you don't. You don't occupy
Okay.
the same square. You cannot. Unless you're smaller.
Right. So B is dead. C is over here.
Contested strength? Or isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right, because it's totally it's
Grappled up.
grappled.
Beat a 15, baby. Oh, damn.
Ungrappled. Does it act immediately, or does it have to? That's it. It just got out of the grapple,
That counts as its action.
so it could move.
Yeah. And use bonus.
Yeah, it's gonna disengage.
So I get an opportunity attack on it, though, yeah?
And so does Unadov. Yeah,
Yeah.
both of you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Do it!
Who's going first? You want to go first?
No, go for it.
All right. Wow. I will first attack it with the rapier.
Nice.
22, I'm pretty sure hits
Oh, yes.
for 10 damage.
Extremely hits. Man, C. Well, I was gonna let you know that your rapier goes directly through it, twisting wickedly as it rips out some fishy parts on the way.
Yes.
It dies on the spot.
Excellent.
D is up. What is D's move going to be? It's going to attack Calric from this side.
Okay.
1d20. Oh, well, I guess it missed. Okay. E. Attacks Unadov.
Oh, man.
For 20. Four damage. Is it 1d6 or is it 1d6 plus 1? I think it's.
Plus your strength. What are you hitting with?
I'm using.
What are they fighting
I'm
with?
using my little knifey thing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's. I apologize. It's actually 1d4 plus 1. Let me re-roll damage. Don't worry. I think it's the first time I've hit anybody in this combat. Not a 41 decided die.
41-sided
I was
die.
like, damn, that's
2.
pretty.
2 damage for Unidove.
Okay.
Well, Wildfire, I had an old fashioned.
What's everyone drinking right now? I have some Brick City beer.
Mm.
Is that
I've got
clear?
a coffee cup that's got one more sip of rye.
I saw you pour a lot of rye in there, man.
I know. I'm feeling it. Whoops.
Is that the quarantine plan for you? Just like to stay nice and sauced.
Nice.
I wish. Not the case. But I'll try.
Okay.
As much as the wife allows.
I got the last like land shark in the fridge before we get to the good stuff.
Fucking app, man.
Calric and Unidove, both of you should roll perception.
Perception.
Oh, no. There's more.
$18.
That's enough, Calric. You see this guy swimming up. And what you notice is that, like, when it's in the water, it's like it's just like so flat, like almost like a flounder. It's amazing. It can swim in the shallowest water, perfectly smooth through the water. It swims up.
Oh, it's like creepy as hell.
Okay,
Okay.
but that's all it can do is move.
Yeah. All right. They're coming from the water.
And then roll again, everybody. Same people who ever had to roll last time.
Perception.
What do you want me to roll? Perception?
Calric and Unidove, actually, exclusively.
22.
I wonder what Tackle would use for an ab man.
Just
Nice.
flesh. Any flesh.
Any flesh will do.
Any flesh will do.
Unidove, you're up.
All right. I'm going to stab at the one that's right next to me.
Okay.
Hooah.
So
Stabby, stabby. Thank you, Wildfire,
First-
very much.
rapier,
Rapier. Oh, that's terrible to say.
rapier,
What the fuck's wrong?
and
Yeah,
with
right.
my other hand,
That
the
was
short
bad.
sword. Also not great.
Short sword.
Your rapier, you rolled a 7. That's a miss. Your short sword is a miss.
Oh, damn.
Unidove, caught off guard by the nightmares. Trevor,
Yeah.
you're up.
All right. Well, Aelith is still being dragged, right?
Oh yeah, that's bad shape. She's like she's knee deep in the water now.
Okay. Now, what would I have to do to grab her? Or is
it.
the move to go towards the Abman A?
I think it's a contested grapple against Abman A that he just makes reflexively. Or you could just attack Abman A, and I think a successful hit would break the grapple.
All right, let's do that.
Or actually, a successful hit, assuming that the Abman A survives it, he's going to have to save. He's going to immediately roll grapple against Aelith again with disadvantage. I don't know if that's how it works in the book, but that seems to make sense.
So grappling ends only if the grappler's incapacitated, not if they're hit.
Okay.
A person who is grappled has a speed of 0 and can't benefit from any bonus to its speed, but I can take actions otherwise. Yeah, and so that's basically it. And if something pushes or pulls the character, like a Thunder Wave spell or something, the grapple ends.
Okay.
That's about it.
I don't really have a Thunder Wave spell, nor do I know what that is. So Trevor runs over to Abman A.
Okay.
With the intent to two-handed strike, pull down right on his arms to just completely take off his arms. That's what he's going for. That's the hope, anyway.
You gotta move yourself, man. You haven't moved.
I'm trying.
I'll move you.
I'm trying.
Come on, you can do it, man. We have faith in you. Yeah, there you go.
Gotta have faith.
Are your
There
arrow
it is.
keys particularly are they thick? Are they in oatmeal or something?
They're in oatmeal. I have oatmeal keys. You guys aren't using oatmeal keys?
No, I haven't upgraded to
Like
that
the
yet.
newest thing.
All right. So, and you rolled a 7 to hit.
I believe that's wrong, but yes, that's what I wrote. That's what
What does that even mean?
that means I'm upset with it, but I'm not going to admit that I rolled a 7.
You have advantage. Roll again.
Right?
He can do nothing to defend himself while he's grappling Alith. Okay, so you really are terrible in the dark. It's fine.
Okay. Another 7.
All right. Nice work, Trevor.
Yes.
No, a valiant effort, really. Calric, you're up.
Yes. So that one right in front of me, is he facing away from me or is he facing me?
He is facing you.
Okay. All right. So what I am going to do is I'm going to give him a swift kick right in the fruits, and as he bends over, I'm going to grab him by the
There's
head
a lot of
and bring
assumptions
my
in that
knee up.
sentence. Go on. Go
Yeah,
for it.
that's what my unarmed strike is going to be with a 7 to hit.
A 7 misses, as you probably
All right.
assume.
Yes,
Come on,
using my
Pippin.
bonus action to come in to come in with an elbow straight up the nose with a 13, 7 damage. 13 hits.
Actually, I have to check. I keep forgetting. Armor class. Yes, a 13 does hit.
Alright, so 7 damage to that one. That one is which one? Hold on, I'm gonna move myself real quick. D.
Yep, I got
D.
it. It's
Yeah.
D.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Abman D. Your first kick, it slimes out of the way, just like as if it was semi-made of water. It's amazing how fluid they can be. But you're coming right behind it with a haymaker punch. Catch it straight in the jaw. Its stupid fish jaw, which dislocates its jaw temporarily. You hear like a clicking noise as the tendons in its face pull it back in, and it utters this pained sound.
Makes my heart swoon when I hear that sound.
God, you're a monster. The monster is you. Wait, that was D you hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm
The one right below F.
sorry.
Right? Is it D?
I put that
D,
hit
yes.
points on the wrong guy.
Man, I'll be fighting this guy all night if you keep doing that.
Oh, no, I did that right. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. Okay, it's up to Goblinette. D. Okay. Flat out movement. And then Goblinette F. Same thing. Vorian, you're up.
All right. I step 5 feet up and I say, "Get your damn hands off her, you damn dirty fish!"
Whoa.
Oh man.
And I kind of just like I hold my
If you can do it, listen to me. If you
Yeah.
can do an impression of what's that actor's name? Why can't I think of it right now? If you can do the
Crispin Glover.
yeah, if you can do a Crispin Glover on it, I'm going to give you a +1 on the roll.
Get your damn hands off her, you damn dirty ape!
You get a +1 for that. That's close
Ooh,
enough.
That was good.
and I
That was
kind of
spot on.
pull cue my staff just like right in the jaw. All right, so that's my attack with a quarterstaff beyond 20. All right, so that is a 19 to hit, which becomes a 20. And
Definite hit.
how is my total damage higher than my two-handed damage?
Because it rolls two separate sets
rolls.
of dice. Yeah.
Do I get to choose the higher one?
No.
All right. Well, two-handed is 7 damage to him, to Abane.
You break its jaw. You break its jaw. You feel it shatter at the end of your pool cue. I don't know why I can't think of it. At the end of your quarterstaff, you just feel the bone crush beyond. Bits of his teeth and blood and even maybe some flesh, its tongue, go flying in the other direction, but it holds on tight to Alith.
One day it's gonna happen.
And I swing around with my knee right into the
Change is gonna come.
equivalent of its solar plexus.
Go for it. 16 hits, roll damage.
16
Oh,
damage.
The second blow. MNA. Your second blow, it collapses its ribs. You could feel it just caving in. Its lungs, its gills, whatever in there, turned to water beneath your knee. Not a huge, I'm sorry, that would be ridiculous. It vomits. It just vomits up just this baseball of like its guts and blood, and dies. It slips away into the water. Even dead, it's remarkable how much it disappears as soon as it slips into the water, even dead as a corpse.
I guess I did combine Back to the Future and Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, Back to the Planet of the Future apes.
All right. And so I'll use the rest of my movement to get closer to Calric and Unidev.
Great, that was a hell of a move, Orion. Alith, you're up.
Cool. Aelith will.
I'm sorry. Which one is it? Are you fucking with me? You're fucking with me, right? You're just correcting me to whatever I'm not saying.
The entire time, your brain has been incapable of understanding that it's the letter A followed by lith.
A lith. Okay, fine.
A lith.
Fine.
Lith. Okay. That's Eldritch Blast. She's gonna attack this dude. Does a 24 hit?
I missed when you pinged. Which dude?
Man, and the one right by
Got
Calric.
it. Thank you.
Yes,
A 24.
C.
A 24
Yeah.
very hits.
5 damage, force.
Force.
The Eldritch Blast, though it is shadowy in appearance, actually deals force.
It's a punch. Yeah. What do you have a focus or do you just use your hands? I forget.
Quarterstaff. It's quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shadows from the floor coalesce around the foot of your quarterstaff and creep along its length, focused at the point, and then they explode apart at its tip and converge directly into the chest across the room of Abmandi, like so many fingers of shadow and ink. Just and it lifts it off the ground a moment, tumbles it onto its back, and it scrambles up to its feet again, looking quite injured by the experience. Looking quite injured by the experience? That's what I said. Do you have anything else you can do in that action?
Nah, I'm pretty good where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Amanda. D is going to grapple Calric.
Great.
Wait, why don't I just roll here?
Gribble means he grappled your nipple.
I would put a grapple, but there was like a light caress across the nipple. So 14.
I successfully grapple you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, grapple the grappler.
And then 1, 2.
Ooh.
3. You're there in the water.
Okay.
You are about chest deep here.
Okay.
Another move and it will have your head underwater, probably.
All right.
Okay, that was D. E is up. E is going to attack Unadov with its knife. Make sure I'm using the right stat block for that.
Grapple him back.
Does a 13 hit you? Unadov.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Seven.
7.
All right. Unidove is not looking good.
Okay. How bad is not good?
1 hit point.
Good to know.
That's not a lot.
We have a healer in the group, right?
Excellent.
We don't have a healer.
I got some band-aids.
I was joking. That was a joke. That was humor.
There are no healers.
None exists. None exists.
Yeah, basically. Okay, F is up. Ari, since you're the rules lawyer here, can you assist on a grapple?
You can provide assistance on a skill check. So if a grapple's an athletics check, you can give the other person advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to, as long as it's a skill check.
They have that automatically. So, Abman F swims up behind. They already have an advantage, and you can't stack advantage. So, Abman F is swimming up behind you and going to bite you.
God damn it.
Right in the toughest.
Just get right in that big apple there.
Does that hit?
Nope. 17 hit.
Has advantage.
Do it. A 5. Oh, it was
Very
close.
close. Okay.
Oh my god, what the
Ari's
hell?
dog took over the chat.
Also attacking you, Caloric.
She yawns.
Right now, I've got my cat glaring at me across the room on the couch like, bitch, why aren't you
Caloric, I think
petting
you said
me?
17 hits.
17 hits, yeah.
5 damage from a bite.
Damn it.
Unadov.
All right. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to dash because I want to get far away. So I am here. So disengage. So no opportunity attack. So I go 5,
Got the
10,
thing.
15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, you know what? I am not going to dash because I don't know what's in the darkness.
Yeah, fair
I don't
enough.
want to be too far from everyone
No,
else.
that's a totally.
Yeah, so I'll just wait here, and I'll swap out my short sword and rapier for sling.
Okay, cool. Trevor,
Yeah.
you are up.
I'm gonna. I see Abman F. So I'm going to. 1, 2, 3, right?
You go 6 of those.
5, 8, and there I go. And I'm going to just try to destroy Abman F with
Do
the
it,
help
man.
with that mighty help of Ruby the dog by my side.
Oh, hi,
Trusty.
Ruby. I didn't see you
And
come
she's gone. Now she's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Use your attack, puppy.
All right. Tap
Trusty
puppy has
squire.
left me.
Armor
And-
for him is
And I'm just going to do a one-handed
you hit
strike.
so 5 damage on Adman F.
16, 5.
Yeah,
God damn
yeah,
it.
you did 5
Should've
damage.
gone 10.
All right.
Hey, don't do that.
Why did you not go 2-handed there?
Well, there's been a few times where two-handed has been less damage, and I thought, I'm going to switch it up to a one-handed.
You're
But
mistaken.
Sure enough.
You made the mistake of thinking that the plural of anecdotes was data. I see. That came up on my show recently.
I run into that problem anytime I play roulette.
Oh, nice. I mean, it's been red 5 times in a row. It's got to be black.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You did 5 damage to it. You come in cautiously and just easily and without much effort nick it right in the ribs with your sword. Just a probing attack. You have any more actions this round?
I don't think I have any more actions.
Moving
this
on to
round.
Calric. Calric, you're up, man.
Yes. So do we have to break the grapple before I can make an attack?
Correct. Unless Ari tells me I'm wrong. But as far as I know, that stands to reason.
Yeah. On your turn, you can make a strength check to get out to escape a grapple.
That counts as your action, though, correct?
That does.
Okay.
So while you're grappled, though, you can still attack with no penalties.
That's what I thought.
You just can't move. You just can't take the move action.
Oh
But
hell!
you
I
can-
don't. Yeah.
The
you
point
can
is
still
on
beat
18.
people up.
Wait, what?
The point is 18. Dealer
Well, no,
shoot.
I'm just going because Abman D has me grappled, correct?
Yeah, and he rolls an advantage against that, so it's 18.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I don't need him to roll it. I'm just gonna roll an attack. So while he's got me kind of grappled, I'm just gonna start headbutting him as hard as I possibly can
Alright.
with an unarmed strike. 26, which is a
Nice.
critical hit.
That's my man.
Nice.
Shatter his freaking nose. Yeah.
That's my dippins.
So
What's
that's
your
8 damage. 8 damage to him.
On D, the one that's grappling you?
On D, yeah.
Dude,
Going for the headbutt and just bite his ear off.
yeah,
Tyson
man.
style.
Tell me what happens
Calric's
here.
my man.
What did you
I
do?
love it.
That is exactly what happens. If he's got me all wrapped up, I just go in for the headbutt and just try to bite his nose off.
You did that.
Okay.
Um,
That thing.
So Calric is flailing in the water here. He sees his watery death ahead of him, and in his last ditch, before being dragged beneath the still waters of this cave, just hauls back and smashes his face directly into his assailants. just there's a crunching sound that echoes through the cave. Everybody hears it over this. I mean, like, weapons are being swung, but this is the hit that everybody hears in the room.
It's like when you bite down raw pasta.
What'd you say?
When you bite down on raw pasta, how it just cracks in your mouth.
How
You do
often
that
do
a
you
lot?
bite down on raw pasta?
Yes,
bro?
I do it all the time.
How often
I
do you
it
do
all
it?
the time.
All right.
You're a kid, man.
Insight into John's life, man.
Well, you're just like, hey, son, watch me. I'm eating raw pasta. I'm a silly dad. Like, how does this happen?
Us Aries are the
Listen,
only ones that aren't parents,
listen,
so
no,
we don't
hold on,
understand this.
Hold on, stop, Greg, listen. You take like a little piece of pasta, like elbow pasta, all right? You stick it in your mouth, all right? And you go up to your kid and be like, hey, just like, crack my back for me, and have her just put her arms around you, and then you just crunch down on it, and she thinks you like broke your bones. It's really funny because they freak out about it.
So,
Do you
All
threaten
right.
to sue her right after that happens?
I could see how that would
I
work.
feel like that's child.
Yeah.
I have this dull knife that I sometimes make my kids swing at me, and then I like have blood packs that go off. It really traumatizes her.
No, man, too far.
You guys are making
Too
me
far.
want to have kids now.
They're a lot of fun. Yeah, they're a lot of
I
fun.
just want to do this to a small, helpless person.
You just gotta be an uncle.
They are not helpless.
No.
They are not.
All right,
Guys,
so does that guy drop or no?
extremely. You break every bone in its face and come out with a
Sweet.
mouthful of its face. You just tore a chunk straight out of its face. Its weird, flat fish person nose comes out in your mouth, and which is gross because, you know, a lot of snot and blood goes with it. So enjoy that.
Perfect.
But
Okay.
it dies. It slips beneath the waves dead. Its
So-
grip, its death grip that was around your throat, just like goes limp and twitches. Pattering away, patting at your flesh as it slips beneath the still waves.
Just crippling my nipples. So as he does that, I'm gonna turn around and be like, "You want some of that too?" To the one that that's behind me. I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows. So unarmed attacks. So I'm gonna reach for his throat with the first one, 12 to hit, 7 damage. Just start crushing it.
I'm bad DM. Armor class ties go to the defender, correct? Yes.
Yes, meat or beats.
Meet or beat. Well, you met it.
Awesome. So yeah, he takes 7 damage from a throat crushing grip.
It goes to the attacker, meet or beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I think we always used to play tie to the defender, but what do I know?
No.
You're thinking about baseball.
And then another one, 6 more
Big.
damage.
Still waters, wildfire. Still waters. Sorry, Adman. What's up? What's happening now?
So Abman F took 7 damage from my first unarmed strike. Just grabbed him by the throat, and with the second one, I just pull him in and headbutt him again, or headbutt him for 6 damage.
Calric, you are a fucking beast.
Yeah,
So-
pull me into the water. Like, fuck off.
Calric is
Monks
being
are
dragged
not
into the water, smashes this dude's face in half, bites it off, and like in a single motion turns around, barks an insult at the one behind him, reaches out with his left hand and just like without really much effort at all, just crushes its throat. Crushes it. You could hear the sound of the crunching, and then you punched it?
No, headbutt, man. Just like grab by the neck and just pull it
crushes
in.
its throat and pulls its
Yeah.
head into his own, stoves the fucking front of his head in, crushes the skull, and drops its body into the water.
Defense.
That was That was ridiculous. That was the play of the game.
I love how they're calling me bloodthirsty.
That was pretty fucking bloodthirsty, bro.
Listen, if you got 3 guys dragging you into the water, yeah, you're gonna go for the throat.
I mean, yeah, I'm with
like,
you.
God,
I'm with you. That was a
stop.
bad scenario. You were in a bad place. No question. Vorian is up.
All right. So it appears that Calric still has his head above water. I look over. I was intent on going to help him out, but it looks like he took care of himself.
Well, he's not alone, but okay. You're just afraid of him, I guess.
Well, I can't hit the guy who could still hit him.
Not without getting a little wet, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an issue for me.
So I'm gonna move over here. That's 15 feet, 2 squares diagonally. And I'm gonna swing my quarterstaff at Abman E. I'm gonna just take a kind of batter up stance right to his jaw. And it's a 7. That is a natural 1.
Ouch.
I approve.
Your natural 1 on Abman E.
Yeah.
Damn, son. You run up behind it and slip and fall on your face at its feet. That sucks, bro. Because when it attacks you, it's gonna have advantage. So.
Yo, that sucks, bro.
That's your turn, right? Next.
Now
Well-
Abman's coming at you.
Well, I mean, can I? So I am in a prone position. Can I use the remainder of my movement to get up? What are my options
Yeah, you can get
here?
yourself up on the enemy movement.
Okay, so I'll use the remainder of my movement to get up, and then I also have an unarmed strike because I right? Do I have an unarmed strike?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I use the attack. Yeah, so I have an unarmed strike to try again. I say, whoops.
Yeah, because you made 1 attack, right? You can make an unarmed strike as your bonus action too.
That's an 18
hits
to hit.
E.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Abman E. 5 damage. Okay. John, that's you in the chat that I just VIP'd, right? Calric, that's not some like Stan account.
No, yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Right? Some standing
Alright.
account. Some impersonator?
Just checking.
Although I'd be horribly flattered.
Of
So.
course, obviously.
So yeah. So basically, I slipped on a banana peel, but then I recovered. All right, that's the end of my turn.
But you made it look really cool.
Of course.
Keep in mind, all of these things are happening more or less simultaneously, so you still are at. He's still going to have advantage on his next attack against you. Okay, so that was Vorian. Alith, you are up.
It's close.
How is that not it?
It was close. It was right
No,
there.
you're on the
It's just-
cusp. I'm
it's
not
like a different
look,
accent.
They're being harder on you than I am. I'm cool. Like I've accepted it. Aelith is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get a better view of this dude, and she's gonna help Dippins out. She's gonna shoot that guy with an Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Armor is that's what was that? G. 12.
Well, I hit with an 18 for 10 damage.
This explosion of shadows erupts from the bottom of your staff and creeps across the ground and through the water and up in through him, erupting out of his face and then back down through his body, just like assaulting him from every direction. It is brutal and eldritch and horrifying. And I want to remind all the other players that they find it absolutely apocalyptically terrifying that there's a caster in their midst. Just to remind you guys about how the setting works, that this is not okay for you, probably. But something to think about.
She's also gleefully doing it. Like, she's gleefully letting the shadows rip people apart and go crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Vorian, Abman E is going to bite you. Nope. He's going to stab you with his knifer, his little stony knife.
It's the old knifer.
Does a 14 hit you, sir? Does a 14 hit Vorian, Anthony?
Shouldn't.
14. My AC is 17.
Then it does not hit you. G is going to roll to grapple Calric.
do it. I feel like you're trying to beat me at my own game here, Greg. And you're doing it. I got a 7.
Nothing's happening to Calric on Aelith's watch.
Wait, did you get a 7 too?
I did.
Okay, so go to Dex, right? Whoever got the higher Dex wins.
Okay. So how that
Or
works?
Strength. Higher Strength would win out.
I guess I have a strength plus. I have a 13, so I think it's you.
Yeah, I get a 14.
Yeah, you win. Okay, that was its action. It's gonna since it failed on that, it's gonna swim away.
Ooh, I'm gonna attack it.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Go for it.
22 to hit, 7 damage.
That's bitchin'.
Yeah, so as it swims away, I'm just gonna try to grab it and bring it back. Just come in with a clock it right on the cheek.
Whoa.
You do. You catch it right in the jaw as it turns to get away from you, with a loud cracking noise that echoes through the room. Blood streams away from its mouth as it slips into the water very quickly.
The water that we were in reacts like we think water should, correct?
It appears to be natural cave water.
Okay.
Trevor. No, sorry, Unidove.
All right. Unidove is not looking good. Feeling a little queasy with the fish stink. Some injuries. But she sees that there's still one of these fish guys in range near her monk friend down there. So she's going to try and get one shot in with the sling.
Yep. I'm assuming you mean E?
Yes.
Here.
And that is a 19 to hit,
Hits.
7 damage.
Okay. Stone catches it straight in the head. Not enough to knock it down. Beams off. Draws blood. Seems like a bad hit, but, it's still standing. That is your action, I assume.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, I keep doing this. Trevor is up.
All right.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm just to the left of Calric. I can. Can I come down and run towards E?
Yep.
I can do a full 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, actually, you can.
5, and then attack two-handed fish boy with my long sword. Let's see what that is. Okay,
Not
things
good.
aren't going well. Somebody put grease on my grip. It's because it keeps on slipping.
You have to take the scabbard off.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I got your back, man.
Thanks.
Are we playing with flanking rules?
We are. Oh, yeah, you have advantage. Roll again.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Way to pay attention, Liz. I was checking out.
Sorry about that.
There it is. Finally. Okay. 18 for 22.
You hit for 22 damage?
No.
Oh.
22.
Yes.
22 for a 5 damage. Two-handed damage was 5. Slashing damage would have been 7. Yeah. This is where I am. This is what's happening.
So you
Today,
did 5 damage
for me.
to...
I did
What is that,
5.
E?
Yeah.
Man, this guy's taking a licking, keeps on ticking. You just eviscerate its thigh, ripping a gashing, desperate, bleeding wound, and it grabs at it and drops down to one knee for a moment, but it's not done yet. This is a level 2 party at this point.
Can I ask one question,
Yes.
though? What noise does that make?
Don't do it, man.
That one was almost sensual.
Oh,
Yeah, it
it's
felt more like a
intimate.
mating call.
That was definitely intimate.
All right.
If Barry White was a fish monster.
Torian is up.
All right. Let's see now. All right. So I'm gonna kind of just like uppercut with my with my staff, try to like catch him right in the chin and knock his block right off. Are you kidding me?
You miss.
I
He
do.
was where you thought. The reason you missed, though, is because Trevor hurt him so bad, and he dropped to one knee. So it was like you punched, but he just wasn't there. He was down on one knee for that moment.
All right. Well, then I take my when he goes down on one knee, I take my knee and bring it up to meet his
Go for
chin
that.
with my unarmed strike bonus
I bet
action.
that'll work.
All right. Greg, you have some like automatic like bad roll for me set up or something?
I don't. I wish I did.
Oh, whoops. Should have turned that off.
Ant,
Yeah.
he's flanked.
Oh yeah, re-roll that. Both of those. Sorry, Liz. Thank you. I'm a jerk off.
You're welcome.
Flanking works for me.
Yeah.
All right. So re-rolling.
They're all
the,
using the same rules.
the first one. All right. Does the 12 hit?
I think it does. Let me check. Yeah, 12 hits.
All right. So the first one hits for 5. The quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. Well, it dies.
All right.
Yeah, you just come down on it and just as it's god, it's brutal. You smash its back. It breaks its back in half. It's pretty bad to watch. You know, it's getting double teamed by these guys. One dude slashed its thigh. It was already bleeding, and then you come over here and just like break all of its internal organs with a club. It's ugly, man.
Every single one of them.
Pretty much, just detonated the inside. It's bad news, bro. All right. Alith.
He's doing it on purpose, for sure. It has to be.
At this
Exactly.
point,
That's
it's
what
willful ignorance.
Oh,
He's not doing it on purpose. And that's
Okay.
so funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eldritch Blast that dude again.
All right.
That was a whopping 6 to hit.
A 6 will not hit. The shadows discooperate.
Damn.
Discooperate.
That's a great not word.
It should be a word. I choose to discooperate with this police action against me.
I'm gonna discooperate at the next available opportunity. Anyways, it's the end of my.
If you keep
end of my turn.
discooperating with us, we're gonna make it real hard for you at trial.
Bad Law and Order.
All right. So you missed. That was your turn. Is he dead? I believe he is dead.
I think there's only one left. We were kind of swimming away.
He swims. He disappears into the water. He swims down under the cave wall and is gone.
Man. All right. Oh, man, be gone with these things. I'm going to climb out of the water.
It's the end of combat, for the record, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
How am I feeling?
You feel like you've been in a fight.
Okay. No, I meant like the water. The water, like
Do you like
murky,
Do you like swimming?
bracken, clean.
Feels wet.
I do. I do.
It is cold and stale.
Slimy, smelly, like that kind of
Yeah, it's
stuff.
just nasty. Yeah, it's like stagnant, fucking gross water in a fucking cave. Like I don't know what else to say
Okay.
about it. It's not pleasant. If you really want to know, like, is it filled with like aboleth slime? It doesn't seem to be.
No, I just meant like, does it feel like it's just clean, like, I don't know, glacier runoff,
No.
or is
Ooh.
it like disgusting stagnant
no, it's
water?
cave water
sitting
that's
for
probably
years?
collected here, like filtered through the ground. It's rainwater that's pooled up in this cave.
Okay, all right. Well, that was fun. Just gonna start cleaning myself off.
We
Just
still
like pulling my
together
clothes
yet
off, just
again.
wringing out my clothes.
Aelith is kind of traipsing over the bodies, looking at them, like almost like she's seeing signs in the gore.
Roll Arcana.
Sure, I was role playing, but let's do that. I got 15 on Arcana.
You're pretty sure there's no important messages in this blood.
All right. Trevor throws down his sword and says, "It's been my honor to fight these beasts with you, but I must say that witch shakes me to my core. You are not right. Dealing with dark entities. I don't trust you,
Yeah,
but I have to."
I'm gonna superstitious Calric is gonna walk over and be like, Trevor, I don't know if this is the time to be dealing with this right now. I'm just kind of like grabbing you by the arm.
I shrug you off.
Yeah,
I shrug you
Trevor-
off. I shrug you off and I say, I will fight with you, but I want it to be known to the rest of the group that exploding fish people's heads and goblins' heads with your mind is not right. With
With
the
your
sword,
mind. With your mind.
I understand it. But with your mind,
Trevor, you just hear telepathically in your head, I'm very sorry.
Why would you do that? Why would you antagonize him? What are you doing?
Trevor says, no problem. Oh, wait. Oh.
Good times. Good times. So we continue forward, or do we stop?
I say we rest. It's been a quite epic night of battle.
More of these creatures could swim out of the banks.
At any moment, we should at least find a safe place to make a little camp.
Agreed. Not here.
I'm gonna move up a little bit just to see what
Yeah, go for it.
we're dealing with. I don't know if we want to move further into this or we should go
I
back.
feel like we should, out of character, we should double back.
If we're gonna find a place to just relax for a minute.
Like a easily defendable position that we can cordon off.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. I'm all for that.
That means you have to put us on another map, Greg.
Yeah, sure. That's not a big deal. So,
It's just like acting like it is.
so the thing is, so here's my question: if you guys are you? I mean, there's a lot of corpses around here.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna rummage
I was
through
say,
the pockets.
like,
if
you
they
guys
have
haven't
any.
done any of your normal D&D things yet. Like, this is the room with the thing where the fight happened. Do you want to do anything in here before you leave this room or not?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll go through the body.
Yeah, let's loot.
I'll go through all the gore, and Aelith's not squeamish. Like, she'll reach past guts to pull out, like, a coin purse. Like, she doesn't care.
So there, you don't find anything like that. There's no coinage. There's no valuables. You do find
There are guts.
guts. I mean, honestly, most of them are for the most part naked. They seem to have almost no clothing. Spending some time here, it's like, wow, these guys are trapped in this cave. Like, they have no vision. They are a horrible cave creature. They've been something. This is not how these goblins want to live. This is not how anybody here wants to live. These are just trapped cave creatures living in a cave off of each other. You do find a lot of them. Some of them had clubs made out of like just stone, basically just like a rock, a stalactite that they found and swung around. Several of them have like chipped knives, basically Paleolithic knives. A knife can be razor sharp, made from chipped rock, chipped flint, kind of, and with like with a softer handle or something like that. So they have stone knives.
They're poor.
Poor. I mean, they have no economy. They live in this cave. They don't get out of the cave.
I don't know, like trinkets from like other, other people that might have come through here that they've taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that sounds about right. No, there's not really any trinkets in here. The only place you would find anything like that would have been, and you did the other day, last session, on the bodies that were in the mold farm.
Yeah.
You found a teapot.
And you found that teapot.
And we found that teapot.
That goddamn teapot.
Mission accomplished.
Well, I mean, you haven't finished exploring the confines of this cave. You know that, for instance...
We got the teapot.
But what I want to point out is that... Hold on. Why is my pulser isn't working? You haven't gone all the way over here yet. And you can see that.
No.
Like, that's the break of Fog of War. That's not a wall. Like, there's shadow there. There's more to explore. So
All
I'm
right.
not ruining it.
I'll take the bite.
I'm not ruining anything by just like letting you know that the cave continues in this direction, because it's just like the user interface is making it so that you can't quite tell. Oh, those guys aren't there. They just ran around the corner. But that's okay. I haven't deleted them off this map yet. Yeah, it seems to actually you have to climb up into the next chamber.
Oh boy!
From here, and that's basically this right here is like the limit of this cave. You would climb up into the next chamber if you so desire.
Oh, so we have like a little like alcove here.
So maybe this is a good spot rest for a minute?
No, this is like a transition.
Yeah, it only looks open.
The map is just cut off.
It's the exit grid. Basically, it rises up into the next room of the cave, the next chamber.
Gotcha.
So you feel very not protected here at all. As a matter of fact, you feel like you're extremely exposed.
Yeah. So I think that's our best bet, is to double back. Go find a place to get some R&R.
I think that, so just to show you, if I pull everybody here, I wish I could just pull everybody to this scene. So, man, did it reset the Fog of War again? What an annoying thing. Yeah, so here is, this is the room that, you guys can go back to climb up to the actual temple above you. Or this is basically, now you're on the floor where the mold farm was. Who did I forget to drag in, John?
No, I'm here.
Who did I forget? I see 4 players.
Trevor.
Is somebody on top?
Oh,
Trevor's there.
And there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Each other. It's a regular fun pile.
Liz?
Well,
John,
the party needs to rest, right? That's where we're at.
Hey, Ari, Rubin, did you disconnect?
No, I'm here.
What the hell? I don't see you.
Can you not hear me?
No, I see you there. I just don't see you in the the game. I don't see you on the table.
Trevor?
There he is.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I see his icon. I don't see him in the list of players who are currently in the playing. Oh, because it was dumb it. Never mind. Because for some reason it has a little caret, and if you tick it down, it hides one player from you, and if you tick it up, it shows that player.
That's me.
Yeah, exactly. Figure that one out. Okay, so I don't know if you
You're
want
the
to.
special.
Do you intend to sleep in the mold farm, or do you want to go back up to the high priest's house, basically, that's been abandoned
Ooh.
for 1,000 years?
Tempting.
You know where you
I
found
mean,
the teapot?
I have a question. Where did we went underground after the mold farm, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went
Felt like we
through
were going
the
deeper.
we went through the maze, we went deeper, we got through here. We have not picked up any valuable information to pick up, right? Like,
Yep.
I feel like we're missing something. We either killed the people that were giving us information.
Well, we're here to find that idol.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's gotta be in here somewhere.
We haven't finished our mission yet, but
Yeah.
like we're not leaving. We just need to rest.
Oh, I get that. I'm just saying, like, we went down, 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 and then now I feel like we're going back up without having found anything or.
Well, after we take a
Found
short
any
rest, we're gonna go
information.
back. We're gonna
Yeah,
go back.
we can
down.
go back. There's nothing stopping us from re-exploring. I just didn't want to sleep by the water that had fish people that were pulling me into it to die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was my chief concern.
Yeah, I think that, Rubin, it's basically like you just haven't found it yet. It's somewhere in here, and there's more dungeon to explore, and this is as much fighting as you guys can do in a day.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So if you guys are you staying on the floor with the corpses, or are you going up a floor?
Up the floor, I think. Unless anybody's disagreeing. I don't think
No, I think I'm fine with that.
I think the rest of the party, the not insane witch people, want to like stay somewhere vaguely sanitary.
Yeah, vaguely sanitary. I would approve of.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to be breathing in those mold spores all night.
Yeah.
We will not use the corpses as pillows. Or I only speak for myself.
Corpses as pillows.
Okay, so you are all back up on floor level 1, or the
All right.
first level of this complex. And if you recall, I kind of figured that. Oh, Alith, you were already here. That's weird. You have to.
I'm always here, Greg. I never
up-
leave.
I don't know how far zoomed out you guys are individually, but this way, there was basically an entire house built into this
Yeah.
temple, with a fire pit that you could totally crash in.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's where
Yeah.
we're going.
I will just move you there.
Please.
I can't do it.
But you're our maker.
I know. Tell me about it. It's really confusing to me too.
But you're our maker.
What is my purpose? You butter toast.
You pass.
You better.
Sorry, I didn't quote Rick and Morty right. The internet's gonna kill
Are you
me.
guys? Are you guys by any chance watching the robot show Westworld? You guys watching that?
Yeah, man.
Don't spoil it, please.
I'm just want to bring up the
Yeah.
fact that like you guys have noticed. Has anybody else noticed that they've been just basically cribbing plot lines from Rick and Morty left and right? No, I'm making that up. Nobody else knows that.
Okay, so I haven't started Westworld. I also have not started Rick and Morty.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Well, you'll find that the two are roughly the same show.
So I just assumed you would light a fire in the fire pit here, and kind of camp out in the place where you guys found the teapot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I lit a fire for you, which is why it looks that way.
Thank you.
Cool.
So let's talk experience points real quick, and we'll discuss
Oh,
what
please.
you guys got.
Oh, we get
We
those?
do get them. I think that it's.
We get them at long rests. That is when they get awarded.
Okay, so
So
what
are
should
we
our
a-
total
I'm
be?
working on that right
are we
now.
Are we officially clicking the long rest button?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna. You
Okay.
can't stop me.
It happened. It happened. I did it twice.
It's canon now.
You know, I gotta tell you, I'm using this experience point, this encounter tracker on D&D Beyond to do all this calculation. This is like less experience points than I would expect. But tell me what it sounds like. If this sounds right, this is per player, so this is what you would each get. Apparently, the official rules is to divide it up amongst the players.
Yeah. Typically.
Did you originally want to give me 50,000 XP?
Because Greg, the last time we got
I
XP
accept.
was just to get us to level 2, because I only have us listed at the 300 XP at the minimum.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, 3 XP for all that. That's exactly what we're getting. Gexy 42 got it. Right. Did. I'm old.
125 experience points each.
Alright, where do I enter that?
On your
So on your character sheet on D&D Beyond, there is a caret next to your name. You click on it, and then it says Manage Experience.
Okay, yes.
And then you can do that.
Add XP 125.
Yeah.
125.
All right, we are one eighth of the way to level 3. We'll be there in 2022.
Yeah. Right. Presuming
weird.
the tech doesn't give us any issues.
Dude,
See, I only have managed levels.
I don't. I'm sorry, Greg.
I'm saying like every session, I can be as prepped as I want to be, and then the machines all break at the last minute, and it's like, what can I do?
It's always just an hour. Like, we should just meet up earlier.
Well, maybe next time.
I mean, to account
Everything
for
was
the
working
hour of
fine.
technical issues.
Oh, I have milestone advantage. That's why advancement.
Oh yeah, switch that.
Switch XP confirm.
Oh man.
Well, if we do everything the same next week and don't roll out any new features, then we should be able to get rolling right away,
so.
right?
Yeah, I think we figured.
What do you mean? We're not adding new features next week?
Not really, no.
So we're up to 425 right
That
now?
sounds correct, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
So is this where we're wrapping for
I
tonight?
presume that nobody other than me is willing to go past 1 a.m, but I mean, I am.
This feels like
I got the boss.
You got the what? The bus?
The boss.
Oh, the boss.
The dog?
Boss.
Is that? Do you have like your actual boss with you in your home?
Yeah, I do.
Fair enough.
I do.
Just comes tapping on the watch.
I also have a
Hey,
boss.
if I could,
I also have the boss with me at home. He's 2.5 years old and wakes up at dawn.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
Have you introduced your child to television yet? Because they can watch that for a while you sleep in the morning sometimes, you know?
Yes, but he also. I want all of the bodily functions to go in the toilet.
Yeah, right.
Rubin, I got to tell you a quick story. I don't
feel
want to
good
make you
about
feel
my
bad
life
here,
choices.
but my kid's been watching a lot of Doc, and an episode came on that you were in, and she immediately responded, "He's so mean. I don't want to watch this one." He's turning it off.
I'm glad I'm just like shoving children towards the power button. I'm sure Nielsen's ratings just loves that.
It's not your fault. It's the way that guy was written. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not bad. I'm just written that way.
I was so annoyed at her. I stuck up for you, man. I really did. I was pissed.
How dare you? It's a friend.
Yeah,
show some loyalty. Come on.
Exactly right. Guys, that was a great session once we actually got into it. And the machines are the VTT is working. Virtual Tabletop is working. I think I don't know. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really watching the chat room all that much, but as far as I could tell from the stream side of things, what do you call this machine that I'm using right now? This Skype is so much better than Discord ever was. This is a huge upgrade for just its interface with OBS. And I don't know how many of the people at home have been following each episode, but you guys are all. We sent you all some better cameras, and I think that everything is looking a lot better now. So, huzzah for
Nice.
you,
Hey,
Greg.
Greg, can I give a plug?
You can give as many plugs as you want. This is the time for all the
All
plugs.
right.
Everybody should be plugging, especially after I put you on the spot
plug,
about
plug,
that.
plug,
Please stop saying the word plug.
Hey, everybody. Please tune in to Dr. Pol, the incredible Dr. Pol. It is an incredible show. It's on Disney Plus, and it's on Nat Geo Wild, and it's on all the time. All the time. It is on all the time. Please watch and support that amazing reality show, which I'm very proud to be a part of.
Can you narrate a horse birth for us right now?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh
Um,
my god.
I did
feel
one
like
today. I did
Greg
one
needs to
today. It was like, well, Dr. Pole's done it again. He has to push back a prolapse uterus.
No. Get the fuck
Uh,
out of here.
Today, no, that's like the stock line. But today I said something like,
Oh shit.
Dr. Brenda's never seen a vaginal. Wait, what was it? Dr. Brenda's never seen. Dr. Brenda has seen a lot of vaginal cysts in her day, but never this size or this shape.
All right, I love
That's
your
it.
job. I love your job.
All right. How many mugs of bourbon do you have?
Holy fuck.
That was the job today.
I
So be
thought
on the
I
lookout.
I thought I had a
Season-
great bologna job.
Season 16. Are you kidding?
16. Wow, man! I didn't realize there was
I
that many
can't
seasons.
with that.
Jesus.
That's too much.
Oh man.
Thank you, Greg. Great.
Hang on.
It is on Disney. It's owned by Disney, and it's glorious.
Incredible Dr. Pole or amazing Dr. Pole?
The Incredible.
All right, then I got that right. I typed that up in chat for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice. Yeah, and also our friend John here. What do you got going on? You still 3D printing? You're in the lab?
Oh man, yeah. I got
What's your URL?
5 printers whirring away right now, making all kinds of stuff.
What's your URL?
Yeah, you can find all my stuff at hungryfoxmini.com, on Etsy, Instagram. Just look up Hungry Fox Mini and you'll see all my stuff there. And yeah, I mean, it's great. I just started printing my son a giant boat. This is kind of like the aft of it. I gotta clean up because I made a mess of it.
Hold it up to camera a little bit because it's over. I just want to see if it changes. It's just like white. There it is. Yeah, we want to see some. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That looks
You
awesome.
got a lot of
Yeah,
contrast in your life.
I messed up the bottom because I didn't print with supports because I was too lazy to change the settings. So now I gotta cut it all off myself.
Never be a
what are you
lazy
gonna
printer.
do?
Never be a lazy printer.
No. See, I spend all the time on everybody else's print. When I print my stuff, I'm like, screw it, just get it on there and get it off. Right?
Those are your plugs, guys. Incredible Dr.
Oh,
Pole.
thank you.
AmazingAri.com.
Hey.
HungryFoxMini.com. What's funny, John, is you said Hungry Fox Mini, but it added the I. Is it Hungry Fox Minis or Mini? What the hell?
Minis.
I didn't. Okay, well then I didn't put. I typed it wrong, but it still took me there.
Yeah, I got both.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm cool like that.
Smart move.
Hmm.
When I created How to Drink, I wanted to get howtodrink.com, and the guy wanted $30,000 for it.
Damn, are you serious?
What?
Yeah, he wouldn't give it to me. He wouldn't sell it to me. I was like willing to pay like some money, like $3,000, but he like wanted $30,000 for it minimum.
Yeah.
And so I registered this is howtodrink.com instead.
Win.
Which in the long run is actually a pretty good URL. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Wasn't
how to
worse.
drink is pretty good.
Not the worst.
Yeah.
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 Do .coms even matter anymore? I mean, now there's lots of places that do .co, .io. Like, you can get anything.
I think
So
there
does
is.
it
I feel
Does
so
like
much-
.com have the same weight as it used to?
No, probably not. And I don't even think it's .co, .net, and I think it's like because of at Instagram and at like like your social media
Yeah.
takes the place of a
Yeah.
lot of those kind of foundational sites so much.
And you can even get .cjb.net, right?
That CJB.
Now we're just saying letters. Now we're just saying letters.
That's an old-timey internet.
You could reply to
thing.
Trunty31. I don't know if there's any truth in what Trunty31 is talking about there. I know you had something. No,
Yeah, that's
Not-
me.
that's you too. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew you were on. I know you did something with that. I didn't know if that was your character or not.
Yeah,
you
that was
played
my
a character
character.
named Snotloud?
Well, Jonah Hill is a very successful actor, and he doesn't have time to do a lot of stuff. And when he doesn't have time, I'm like one of 4 actors who come in and do his work that he doesn't want to do.
So you are Jonah Hill's fake voice when he doesn't want to do work.
Yeah, like, in commercials or like
They want a Jonah Hill type.
or
All right, you
like-
really have the best life.
I mean, look behind me with this beautiful piece of artwork. I got the life.
How many butts?
Surrounded by asses.
Did Jonah Hill give you that?
It looks like
Oh,
something
yeah.
that it reminds me
Jonah.
of that Cave of Dreams from the Werner Herzog doc. That's what I think of. It looks like a cave painting, Neanderthal art.
I've always wanted to turn Werner Herzog into a D&D character.
I just want to play D&D with Werner Herzog.
I do, but I want to make him like a cleric of Kelemvor, the death god. So
Death
he's
God,
just
yeah.
so he's just morbid and morose. All things decay and times there is no hope. Like as he's adventuring. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or
I support
depressing.
this.
Guys,
No, you got to make it interesting.
we should actually just end the stream.
You
You
have
all want to go, right? I'm fine. I'll
have
chill all night.
buttons.
But all right, guys, this was good. I think
Yeah.
I think everything is working so much better. It's just that we had some hiccups at the beginning. 2 weeks, we'll be back with another D&D session, and we will actually begin playing at 9 or 9:15 at the latest. I promise it'll happen.
Fingers
It's gonna
crossed.
happen because we got the kinks.
I broke my
Jinx
chair.
it, man.
Stay safe.
The kinks are worked out. Oh, hey, it's Greg from How to Drink. It is, and goodbye, Lost. Ooh. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Lost. Ooh. Lost. Because it's every other week, McMire.
Lost soul.
Sorry. Yeah, Lost Soul. Oh, yeah, man. That's what that is. Lost Soul X.
Come on,
Um,
man. You loved Gibson. You should be all about knowing people's handles, man.
I mean, sure, but I'm still a dweeb. I'm not cool. Hack the plan. Can we have a discussion about soups and stews and what counts as either or?
Yeah, I actually have strong opinions on that, and we can do that at some point.
Sounds like another thing to do later. All right, guys, I'm ending this fucking stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome. We have a great audience, and we're getting better at this. So thank you for being a friend. Bye bye.